My bad.
Statistically, you probably had or currently do. Which way are you going with that, F. Joe?
Oh,
It could be either way, but
I
thankfully
currently
we've
probably
had a lot
have
of people on
either
here
both.
that are not part of our very close community. So, all right.
You only have lazy to blame for that.
I've done nothing.
That's the problem. No, I'm joking.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
Steve, you're
Does anybody
starting to
know
do a good
Pizza
job.
Alberto?
Oh, we got Nerdverse in the building. Chaka and Beast Mode starting the new channel. Hell yeah.
Dear God.
We got Johnny
I like
Bongs.
the 80s graphics, like the 80s, 90s. I love any channel that does good
Hey,
graphics. And Chalk is pretty good with graphics.
Hey, fuck, you know what? I guess
you're
not
like
a
the
mod, so you
Ewok
can't
that
drop the
never
link, so.
could. I love you, brother. You good.
Hey, if somebody wants to drop the Nerdverse link, that'd be cool. Everybody go subscribe to Nerdverse. Because you're all a bunch of fucking nerds anyways. Let's be real.
Goddamn right, Shaman.
like if
Get on
Ewok
board or get the
was
fuck
trash.
out of our way.
Bombs, we're over it. We're over at Lazy Jedi, man. You're watching from my channel, dude.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Goddamn.
What's love,
Trying to find the Nerdverse TV, and that's what I got.
That's all you get.
Chaka fucks with a bandana on.
I was going to comment on that, and I was like, I don't know.
Nah, you good, man.
Just that comment just by itself. If it's just by itself, it makes it funny. Anything added to it is just no good.
That's it. I wanted to let Chaka soak that in.
Chocolate rain.
Hey, there you go. That guy dropped the link. Everybody go subscribe to Nerdverse. Don't be a bitch.
No, be a bitch.
Don't be a Canadian. Go subscribe to Nerdverse, guys.
Now
You
that
already got a
works,
bunch of unlisted content.
Yeah, don't be
Behind
Canadian.
content, but just not going to come into
Words I can live by right there.
That's awesome. Much love. 100%, brother.
The day we got an unelected official as a prime minister, like even if the last one was rigged, we actually have an officially unelected government as government. That's full-blown communism.
Yeah, is your new guy a twat too, or is it just...
No,
not...
Steve. That's protecting democracy. They're protecting democracy doing that.
The new guys.
No. It's
new guys are shit. I love the new guy. This is coming from Maine, man. Like
he doesn't want the job
in arms.
I don't think he wants the job. I think he's going to try to get the fuck out as quick as possible because so much went wrong and he knows it. There's no fixing it. The only way to fix it is to go down with the ship. He doesn't want to go down with the ship. He didn't do it.
Stop it. Hold on. I think you are the minority. I think you are.
Not in Alberta. That would be the majority. Overall in Canada, I'm not sure. But in Alberta,
I'm just saying, in Canada, the majority wants to see fuck Donald Trump. Stop talking about us being the goddamn 51st state, you fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off, dude. Canada 100%. Unite. Together, we are strong, man. Fuck all you.
100%. And Pierre could have actually been louder in that regard. He really wasn't. But he seemed to go to war mode, kind of like Trump, and it made him look a little ridiculous. Yeah. But that is where I'm happy I live in Alberta, because Danielle Smith understands that. She's for Alberta, Canada first. None of this 51st state shit. But Carney's been behind Trudeau the whole time. And nobody wants Trudeau 2.0. But cares? Carney doesn't want
as
Trudeau's
long as they're
problem.
Not behind Trump. I don't give a fuck who it is. It can be you, my Jedi brother. Much love.
I mean, I'm for whoever fixes this country on a business level, because that leads to a stronger economy, which therefore leads to just the people being better.
And
like
it's
overall.
not somebody that supports
Bro,
fucking douchebags.
Is your economy even working out though, or is it just sitting there on the couch?
No, we need a
watching
total
TV?
reform. Like we are tip to toe fucking fucked. Like there's like so a year ago people were saying that, oh, we live in communist Canada. I was like, not yet. Now I'd say we live in communist Canada. But that's only because our entire political reform is basically just a confusing bag of trash. But this is the year they have to figure it out. So I mean, either way, Canada's going to make a decision this year, which I'm happy about. So yeah.
Hey, you
He
know
got
what?
bonked backstage.
And the people in Montana and Wyoming is happy about it too. You know,
Probably because you guys have had to deal with our retardation for the last 8 years too. So I mean, everybody's just sick of it. Let's be real. Like, I mean, the equivalent, like for what I work for, I could go down there and get a job for like $18 an hour and make the same money. It's like, that's bullshit. And I make more money than the average person here. So it's like it's bullshit.
Well, let's face it. Like there's not going to be one individual person that's going
So
to
you're
in our
not
government that's going to fix America.
You're a fucking traitor, is what you're saying. Actually, you know what I'm saying? You're from Canada, and what you're saying is you're like, fuck Canadian people as long as I can make money. Fuck all y'all.
No, not at all. I'm for whoever fixes the economy because that leads to stronger people. Like you can do the stronger people thing, but we went too long with weak people, so we have to fix basically everything falling apart economically, or the weak people just keep growing.
Yeah, I think you're weak.
Settle down, Diesel. God damn.
You know what, Diesel? You are welcome to your opinion, and your opinion is valid. Bullshit, but valid.
Absolutely.
But
you're good, man. Like
at the same token,
much love.
If Canada stops going down this screwy, fucked up boundary of everything's weird and ass backwards, and our dollar becomes worth something again, and there's jobs and groceries aren't expensive, both you and me will be happy, right?
Why don't you hop down and be an American then?
You know what? Because it's just
that's
giving up on Canada.
Right.
Even though I'm happy, I'm in
Alberta. What you're saying right now is
I
giving up on Canada. That's exactly what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. What you're saying right now, you're giving up on Canada.
No, not at all. No. Because I'm still here sticking around for the process.
You are, little Donald Trump bitch. You're giving up on Canada.
See, you're basing everything off the phrase Donald Trump.
We're gonna keep
that's
it.
not a realistic way to come at a conversation.
Keep it respectful.
Nah,
he didn't say anything disrespectful, but if every basis is off of just Trump, then you don't really have much of an argument you're coming at me with.
Hey guys,
even I don't agree with a lot of things Trump's doing.
If you want to donate, hey guys, I got an announcement to make. We're opening up the donations for Build the Wall Foundation to keep the Canadians out.
Just real quick.
I mean, they're getting very unruly.
You can ask
Maine, right?
You can ask Lazy and Shaman there. I've been making fun of them, saying that you guys got Trudeau'd with Trump because Trump kind of did
Canadian version of the Sith Lord.
Am I the Canadian?
That's why he's got the hoodie on.
He's not even.
That's why
I'm not that talented.
Star Wars universe.
I'm not that talented, man. Canadians will rise. I'll send the war chickens after.
I mean, you could at least try harder on the team.
God, I love you guys, man.
Is that better? Is that more of a horn for you?
Nope.
That is amazing. That
you know what?
Shit was on point. I'm just saying.
To be real, Diesel, they have a 3-level go-kart place in Virginia. So
one
day I might move to Virginia.
Yeah. See, I told you. I told you.
But that's when Canada's fixed because I love go-karts.
Yep. Go across the border, you fake ass.
You're an American at heart, bro. It's calling you.
I'm kidding. I'm
You're an
technically like,
alien. You should go to Guatemala, motherfucker. Go to Venezuela, bitch.
I'm technically Christian at heart. Okay.
You a traitor.
How am I a traitor because I want 3-level go karts?
It doesn't
Steve's
matter.
real
You
name-
got tattoos. You got tattoos.
Steve's real name is Joe.
Go to the
Trader Joe.
detention center.
I have no tattoos. Tattooless.
Oh shit. Nah, y'all good people. You know what I mean. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, you know what? The fact that Canada's been ripping us off for so long, I want reparations.
We have never ripped you guys off.
Hey. That's not what Trump
Hey.
said.
Really?
Stop,
Really?
Yeah, I know.
stop swearing.
You know, we could just stop giving you guys wood and you just stop building anything, right? You know that, right?
Hey.
Unless you guys
Yeah,
want to cut down your
I'll never
national
stop.
forest.
We ain't
You
scared of
will.
your bitch ass. We got forests too.
That you only have your national forest left. You gonna cut them down?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything else is burning. So-
Yeah, you have nothing left.
Yeah.
You get all of your buildable wood
It's
from
called
Canada.
venereal
We're
disease.
sneaking in through Alaska and stealing your timber.
My shit's burning.
Alaska's changing their flag to the Canadian flag. What do you think about that, guys?
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever heard of the Trojan horse, bro?
Damn. I never thought about that, actually.
Yeah, you didn't.
You brought up the wood thing. You could be right. All the wood's up there.
Countrymen.
Come over here, eh? Come over
We're
here, eh?
already in there,
Gotcha.
Steve.
Gotcha, bitch. That's what's going to
You
happen.
wake up tomorrow and go outside to your backyard and see a few trees missing.
Lazy,
America.
this may be America's second Paul
Fucking
Revere
love it.
situation. You may have
Nope.
just given up the British.
The redcoats are coming.
I'm pretty sure you just gave up how they're going to steal Canadian wood. If Alaska talks in any way about getting wood
A boat.
because they're Canadian now,
If they
They're not
say
going
a
to talk
boat,
about it. They're going to be about it, okay?
no, you just uncovered the whole plan. You might be the reason that whole plan downfalls because one day on stream you're like, oh, what if they're doing this? Yeah.
hey, Jack Pepper, easy, brother. Jesus
There's a knock on my
Christ,
door. It
man.
smells like a
We're all,
CIA.
we're all
Just
fucking
saying.
laughing.
I
and
mapped
shit.
it all out,
No
man.
need to,
I
no
mapped
need
it
to
all
suck
out.
cock and talk about guns, man. It's all good.
Whoa. We didn't have to do that. You should have told me we didn't have to do that before I did. That would've been
What's going on in chat?
It would have saved you a couple cocks and a few
Yeah.
guns.
Jeez, I wish I knew that yesterday, honestly. This all happened so fast.
Cock goblin.
That's terrible.
Oh,
We didn't
shit.
give up our guns. We don't have any guns.
What about your cocks? Never mind, he's not done coughing them out.
He's not done.
We
Fucking hate you, but you behave.
ready.
Too funny to be real.
Oh my love.
What do you mean we want military protection? Ain't nobody fucking with you.
Canada has always been jealous of America because we broke away from Britain.
So did we. What do you mean? We did it like
You got the
8
queen
years
on
ago
your
at this
money,
point.
you lying whore.
We did it like 8 years ago. We don't care anymore.
Like 8 years
Like
ago.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
No, that kind of hate, bro. That kind of hate.
See,
all right,
see, hold on.
is there
That's
from
the one thing
generations.
that
That's
Trump.
a wound in your heart.
That's the one thing that Trump supporters forgot about is that Canada actually helped the United States be the United States. That's how Canada
give 'em too
became
much.
Canada, because we both fought with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you guys made a left turn and tried to take us,
Right.
and we burned down your White House. But then everybody got along.
Number one country in
It
the
was
world.
like, yeah.
You guys just hung out in the
That's because
backyard.
you wanted us to speak French. You guys wanted us to
Even
speak
we don't
French.
want to do that
Shit.
anymore. Even we don't want that anymore. Okay, we apologize for the French thing. We went wrong with that. Okay,
Yeah,
we
when you
agree with that.
apologize? 8
Well,
years ago?
you
What
dug
was
your
that? 8
grave,
years
now
ago? Is that when you
fucking-
apologized?
Even the British didn't want them. It was a deal for tea. We just had to fucking take them.
Listen, I got one word in response to that. Okay, Steve, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'll take it.
America.
This chat is popping off tonight. Holy shit.
What'd you say, Shaman? I didn't hear a word
He
of that.
said,
Are you voodooing me?
Red
No,
pills.
that wasn't me. That was
the
not me.
voodoo that you
That was
do
the other
just
PFP.
make me want to shoot Badu.
I said America.
Motherfucker.
America.
Here's the thing. Nobody should hate Trump. Nobody should hate anybody.
No,
We're all
fuck off.
just
We
a
should
bunch
all
of
hate
humans.
Trump, dude. He's a fucking
We are the
dictator.
people who are here in this
okay.
100-year block
Okay,
of
hold
humans.
on. Should you
You
hate
can
Putin?
hate the policies.
Should you hate Putin? Should you hate
No,
Putin?
but you should
No.
hate gluten. You should hate
Don't hate
gluten.
gluten. Did you say
Fair
should you?
enough. Fair enough.
Did you say
Salute.
should you hate
You know
Putin?
what? Fair enough. I get it.
You shouldn't hate Putin because his people don't hate him. It's communism that works, but it took 1,000 years to get there. Like the USSR never fell; it just
Pray for
rebranded.
someone like
So-
you.
But the thing is, like,
thank God that
you
never
just shouldn't
found
hate
you.
it. Like maybe Kim Jong Un. He seems like kind of a dick just personally. Maybe you should hate him. But
That's because
That's
his
kinda
his
weird.
head kind of
I
looks
see you there,
like
Kazoom.
like a hairy penis.
Mhm.
what?
No, they
Why
don't
does the
believe in
conversation
hair.
always go to that?
Does he not look like a hairy penis? Like if like
You should shave
penis
it
with a
off.
toupee on it?
Nice.
Like, does Diesel's picture look like a hairy one? No, it does not. Or does
No,
Alexis?
come on, Kim Jong Un,
Oh
man.
my God.
His
Oh,
face
yes.
is-
Okay, no, I agree with you. Yes, he kind of does.
Okay.
But I didn't get the
Yeah.
context of what you were saying.
Do you guys want to hear the best voice on YouTube?
Yeah.
His name is Kazoom. He's in the backstage.
Hi,
I'm looking him up.
How you doing, Kazoo?
What up, Kazoom?
I don't know about. Hey, how's it going? I don't know about being the best voice on YouTube, but
I really
I
love
appreciate
this,
the compliment.
I
Must
I already just nailed that bet.
The point is
Lazy
to
verbally
hate-
sucks off.
I
anybody
love
who
this
can.
guy. I would literally suck your
Well,
voice.
I suck your voice, man.
It's
I'll
all
suck your
about
voice.
family, brother.
wow.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna suck your voice, but I'll rub it a little bit, okay?
Just a little
I'll
bit.
get it.
Just
I'll
for a
get it ready
second.
for.
Just to
I'll get it
rub
ready
the
for
nose.
Vin Diesel. All right.
Much love.
Ooh.
Yeah, get that rubbing alcohol ready.
Yes,
Mhm.
one should
it's
hate
gonna
Hitler,
burn. It's gonna burn.
but you should hate Hitler for the follow through. Like you can
Are
see a
you-
lot of videos
are
of
you,
people.
Are you prepared to do the sig high?
No, scratch my forehead.
Negatory, negative.
No, but no, like
I
okay.
think- I
So
think
he had
with all the
whatever
lies,
beliefs he
there's
had,
been-
but the follow through of murdering millions of people or whatever the number was, that was where he went wrong. You know, that was a yeah.
That was
There's lines to opinions, you know. So yes, I would say you could hate Hitler. Probably fucking hateable thing.
I don't believe statistics from history anymore because there's just been too many lies that I've seen
But you know
perpetrated
that,
in real
that
time,
things
let
were
alone
happening though.
the stuff that have been proven in history to be, conspiracies and cover-ups and shit like that. So I could only imagine what stuff they've actually lied to us about. So I just take the history books and everything. I take it with a grain of salt. To be honest,
Hold on, I just
I mean,
saw
we know
something.
the thing, though. We know that recent history, though. We know that that's a lot more accurate because there's so many sources for the information now.
Right. That makes
Yeah.
a huge
Before-
difference.
Correct.
Yeah,
so,
it's
so, but
huge.
here's the thing, right? So, like, let's look at like the COVID thing. Whoops, shouldn't have said that. There's the keywords. But like the way that was all perpetrated, as one thing when it was really something else, and then now here we are 5 years later, and they're going, oh, actually, this was proven to be correct, and so was this proven to be correct, and it's like, oh, all the shit that the people were saying back in January, when it first came out. Like,
but you're
now it's all
acting
correct.
so coded about it. There's no, like, what are you talking about, dude?
You get taken down for saying certain words and shit.
Nah, I
Yeah.
mean, if you listen, I'm gonna give you my phone number. If you want to contact me, brother, like we can talk about it. Like,
If you want
I
to
will
meet in a
let you
dark
know.
alleyway,
I will let
Ooh,
you know,
Shaman.
honestly. Like,
Oh,
no bullshit
yeah.
aside, I'll let you know what you think is, your whatever, and I'm gonna let you know the truth. So if you're scared about talking about it, don't worry about it. Give me a call,
Oh,
brother. I'll let you
dear
know.
God. Shaman's going to make you worry about his mental
Give
health.
I was gonna
give
say, sounds gonna make
Ghostbusters a
you-
call.
Oh, we are seeing.
I appreciate it. I'm not scared
Ghostbusters a
to talk
chance.
about it. I'll talk about it. Fine.
Give me
But like when we were
a
talking about the
chance.
FOG on here, when we were talking about the fog and shit, we got taken down. Like just straight up. They were like, nope,
No,
that
I
was
get it.
misinformation.
No, I get
Taken
it.
down.
Yeah, it's probably because a lot of shit got spread and whatever. Nah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
What
if you wanna
subject were you
talk,
talking
if
about
you
that
want to
happened?
talk, if you actually
Fog.
want to have a
This
conversation
was like a
about
month or
it,
two ago. Yeah.
like, I got you. I'm here 100%. Like,
I mean,
no
I just
bullshit
know.
aside. Like, I don't want no clout. I don't want nothing, man. If you actually want to learn about it, I got you 100%.
But hey, if you want some
I,
clout, bro, I got clout. You want some clout, bro?
I know that a couple years ago you couldn't talk negatively about vaccines without
That's what we're talking
chancing
about.
your
Yeah.
channel
you
getting
couldn't.
taken down. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Did.
you couldn't. Absolutely. That is 100%. Yep. That's
But
weird.
that branched off into other random like things across the country. Because what Shaman was referencing is there was allegedly this thick fog in different areas, and a lot of people were reporting being ill from it.
yeah, like a chemical fog. It was weird.
Yeah. Allegedly.
we
allegedly.
had a show
Allegedly.
about it, and it got
Allegedly.
pulled down.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
We don't believe any of
allegedly.
this. It's all false. We don't believe any of this. It's all false.
It's all false fog.
I hate that
fog.
guy.
Anyway, but
It really happened though. It really happened though. But we don't believe
off
it.
sometimes.
You guys want to hear some crazy shit? Vaccinated
No.
people in Canada are getting measles again, but only vaccinated people. That's crazy shit. That's actually in the news.
That is false, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, it's the mainstream news. It's
I'm
got to be
sorry.
true, right?
No, it's not.
Mainstream news. They don't lie.
Mainstream
Stop.
news is reporting this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What mainstream news?
They're not saying the only vaccinated part. It was in the article, but it's not part of the headline.
Hey, that guy. What
Well,
movie
the
is that?
article
If you're
Yeah.
vaccinated from the
Bubba's right there in the
measles, you
cracker,
cannot get the
Cool J or
measles,
some
dude.
shit.
Stop it. Stop
If you
trying
got
to
the
lie.
COVID vaccine, you can get whatever the fuck's on Earth now.
It doesn't.
So-
We're talking about the measles, aren't we? We're not talking about COVID. So stop it, bro. Don't laugh about it, dude. It's not funny.
So it was part of the topic.
I don't give a shit, dude. You just said.
Well, no, you can't say that and then say I don't give a shit if it was part of the topic.
Yeah,
Like-
if it's part of the topic of the news article. I mean, if it was in the article, you just talking about
people
something.
with the vaccination are getting measles. That's part of the topic because it was the COVID vaccination.
There's trans women. There's trans women.
Please kick whatever the fuck this is off the panel. What the hell is he talking about?
Hold on, it's.
You just brought up trans women out of nowhere.
I think
You just brought up COVID out of nowhere, motherfucker.
I didn't bring it up. That was part of the previous conversation that was going on.
Conversation, Diesel.
Technically, I brought up COVID.
Well,
would we like a reset?
Brought to you by trans women.
We would like a
COVID.
We
Brought
would
to you
like
by
a reset.
We could all reset. That'd be all right.
Please. Please reset this.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway,
I am a trans woman. Just saying.
No, you're not.
And that's totally fine. Nobody cares.
Vin is for Vanessa. Vanessa Diesel.
Vanessa Diesel. That's a strong name, at least. Oh,
If you don't care, that's transphobia.
Yeah, exactly right. That's some bullshit.
oh,
Oh my god! Wow, I love you.
it was all right.
Listen. He was sticking up for you Canadians a few minutes ago, so I was ready to.
Yes, Steve, be a little appreciative.
I was ready to put the wall around Canada and Maine.
Okay, at this point, I
Yeah.
don't know what to be appreciative anymore. Okay, just tell me what to be appreciative of, and I will.
I don't know, Steve. I'm
These
lost.
nuts.
Oh. No, I will not appreciate your nuts, Shaman. I haven't seen them. Can't even appreciate them.
Well, they don't depreciate. So.
That was an open invitation, just saying.
Oh, I didn't get the hint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get the nut.
No. We stop talking about balls and COVID and other weird shit.
Damn.
I mean, it was funny.
Yo, that was funny when that guy was that wasn't the Minnesota guy. Minnesota fucking mayor, was it? It was like, I got fries, I got a burger. These fries taste good. You might as well get vaccinated. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Is that really a thing?
In that order, like fries, vaccinated, and burgers taste good. Might as well get dicks in the mouth. I'm like, what?
Because they were giving you a free burger and fries when you got vaccinated.
Lazy, you never saw that commercial? It played in your state mainly.
Nope, I don't have anything with
Yeah.
commercials.
Your governor
Burger
ate
if you
fries
get
on TV.
vaginated.
Yeah. Your governor ate fries on TV happily, saying, "If you get it in your arm, you get a. Who doesn't love a bucket of fries?" It's like, what?
Let's see if I can find a clip of this.
Even $100 would be a little bit more worth it than the little fucking thing of fries. Like, Jesus Christ!
Did you just say? Okay, yeah, he's gonna find it. We're gonna find out.
It was funny. It was good.
Get the jab and get a free house plant.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, it's eco-friendly. It promotes oxygen intake. You know, that sounds.
Hey, ladies, I'm about to send you a clip. All right, can you pull it up?
Yep. Send it to me.
Oh,
man, that was the nicest exchange we've ever had talking about a clip.
I'm
That's
feeling
amazing.
generous tonight, Shaman.
That's amazing. You know, I asked you pretty nicely, and you answered pretty nicely. That's amazing. It was just.
It's really weird that you're making a big deal of it, Shaman.
Right?
it happens that often, Lazy.
Okay, this is the New York.
You know what? I think it's weird that you're not making a big deal out of it, and I kind of thought you should care a little more.
Oh,
Right.
Holy shit! It's that time of the month. We forgot. Goddamn.
Yeah.
okay, here we
I got
go.
my chocolate.
Here we go, horsey ride.
Whee.
Fries when you get vaccinated. Down
Oh
other than
shit! Why won't it let me?
free fries when you get vaccinated. I got vaccinated. Yeah, I could get this. A delicious fries.
Look at that tiny thing of fries.
I can't make
Get
it.
this chemical jab.
And he only ate half of it.
Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it
Because
too
he's
early in the
nauseous
day?
from
to
the
Did
eat
you
shot.
say Bill retard?
This could be breakfast. Okay.
Oh, it can
I
be
want you to
breakfast.
look at this and think about, again, some people love hamburgers, some don't. Really want to respect.
I
all
want you to
ways of
pull
life.
it out and show
If
me
this
what
is
it
appealing
is.
to you, just think of this when you think of vaccination.
MK, you should lift 11 pounds and be a badass.
Vaccination.
A clinical bite of meat.
I'm getting a very good feeling about vaccination right this moment.
I'm getting a very good feeling.
That's the way
That
they're
was
convincing people.
former.
So
New
what
York
was
City
bad
mayor,
about
not
that?
from
A
Other than
Minnesota.
very
that, it
good
was
feeling.
weird.
Oh, I apologize, Lazy. I did think it was from your state. I'm sorry.
Wow, Steve.
How dumb do they think we are as people? And people actually went to that too. But how dumb do they think we are?
To be honest,
To
they're right
actually
most of the
Be
time.
like, oh, you know
That's
what?
how
I didn't
dumb
want to
they
get
think we are.
vaccinated because I don't trust them and I'm scared. But now that you're offering me fries and a fucking burger that are greasy, unhealthy food, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but now the fries in a burger are $14.95. You're like, oh, maybe I could do with a meal.
Well, if they would have offered it
Yet
after the
moist.
inflation, then maybe.
Actually, that
You know what? Hold on. You know what? We got Donald Trump. He's gonna make prices go down day one. Hold on. What day is it? Day 100. Fuck.
Didn't eggs go up by
Yeah, he's not doing
273%?
anything about any
All on
prices.
that one,
He's
right?
ensuring
the
prices are going to get higher. With all these tariffs, the tariff shit, it's stupid. I mean,
it's dumb as
I
fuck.
could support Trump in a number of areas, but his tariff shit is stupid.
I'll agree with
Steve,
you
I
there.
think we get a lot of
I
feedback right
do
now.
agree with that.
Whose ever
What?
feedback is that? That's terrible.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
bad.
Steve, I think that's you, bro. Can you press mute for a second? It's Steve. See, you press mute, right, Steve?
Yeah, I
you
don't
guys
hear
are
this.
hearing
I
my
don't hear it
shitty truck.
anymore.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll turn my shitty truck off. You'll stop hearing it.
You good now?
Ah. Aha. No, I wasn't good. My
That was
truck
pretty
sounds like an
horrible, like
airplane
my
going
first
down the road.
marriage.
What, if you turn it off, it'll work better?
No, I said it was pretty horrible, like my first marriage.
Exactly.
Oh,
The
I thought you said that
tariff.
was like my first marriage.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'll agree with you on the
just-
tariffs.
Listen,
Yeah.
yes, tariffs will make some things go up, and
Oh,
I'll
oh,
give
look
it
who we
that.
got in the chat. We got
But the
Stick.
egg thing started before he got into office. That was bound to happen because that was
Oh,
the
shut
whole
up.
purpose.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
But-
nobody made
Shaman.
war with Canada before he got
Shaman,
into
the
office.
person you
fucking
doxed is in the
weirdo.
chat. The person you doxed is in the chat. We got
What up,
Stick.
Stick? No, I don't see people that get mad at what I just said with that. They're not listening to what I just said. The egg thing was already bound to happen before he came to office. All the other shit, like with the tariffs, yeah, that's gonna raise prices on shit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
But
so
the
what
egg
about
thing was bound to happen.
Yeah, the
That's
egg
all
should
I'm
be
saying.
unavoidable,
Because
regardless.
like before he got in that office, it was already in motion that it was.
Yeah,
gonna
the
happen.
egg thing is because the egg factories were
hold on.
burning
It
down.
was already in.
Well, they murdered millions of chickens because of bird flu. That's
Yeah,
correct.
last year,
right before
26
he went
factories
into
burned
office. Right before he went into office, they murdered all these fucking chickens and said their prices are going to be going up. And then he get in the office and they're like,
But
prices
he said,
went up. Look what you
he
did,
said
Trump.
day one they're going down. He
he
said
disagrees.
day one they're going down.
Well, I mean, he's a politician still.
Yeah, but
Not
it's
very
also
well.
like the day he got
I
in.
love how you motherfuckers like.
No,
Oh,
let me
but
ask you
he's a
this. Let me ask you
politician
this.
now.
Let me ask you this. No, hold on. How
Yeah.
come he say the prices of eggs were gonna go down?
Well, what about inflation?
Oh, I
Hold
didn't
on.
finish what I was saying.
Okay.
You gotta let me finish before you
Go ahead,
respond,
brother.
right?
What if
How
Joe
could
just
he
put up?
say?
That's funny.
How could he say that the price of eggs were gonna go down before the prices of eggs went up before he went into office?
What? You just sound
Right?
drunk, dude. I have no idea.
That's fine. I don't drink. Okay,
But you sound drunk.
Diesel?
listen again. So
Behave
if he ran on prices of eggs going down, if he said the price of eggs were going down before he got into office,
He said prices of
of eggs
grocery.
didn't go up until after he went into office.
He
then how
ran
would that
on
have
prices of groceries go down.
Okay, but the egg thing, I said specifically just the eggs. That is a separate thing. from
And
them
we
killing
tried
all the
to tell
fucking
you
chickens.
guys. We tried to tell you. And what?
Try to tell us what?
We
Yeah,
try
what
to
did you
tell
say?
you it's inflation, global inflation. You're like, no, it's fucking the United States.
Yes, Stick. My co-host Shaman is up here.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think killing a whole bunch of chickens isn't global inflation. It's forced inflation.
Huh. Interesting.
It's what do you call it when you build stuff fabricated? There you go.
Are you talking about
Vendors?
fabricated eggs?
Engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Engineering.
engineered, fabricated.
It's amazing.
Not quite sure.
But I think that about no matter who's in office. I don't trust Trump either. I don't trust government, period. I want as little bit of government involvement as possible. And we pay them way too much money for the results that we get. And I feel that, once again, about both sides. Because to me, the government is a bird, and there's a left wing and a right wing. And it doesn't matter which wing you like, you're still supporting that bird that is fucking holding us down and shit.
Do you live in the United States or Canada?
I'm a United Statian.
He's a United name. What?
United Stadian.
Okay. United Stadian, yeah.
In American.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, America. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's all good. No.
I appreciate the security and everything that you get from government. Yes, and I'm saying there's certain parts that is necessary, but there's so much of the government that we have right now that is straight up bullshit. And it's way too overfunded and overlooked and unchecked. And there's a lot of fucking waste that I've been yelling that for years and years and years and years. And I stand by that.
Yeah. Are you sure you stand by that? Because I know people that you stand by that are listening to you right now. They're kind of upset.
I'm standing up right now. So, I mean, that counts.
Oh, we are saying
is give peas and carrots a chance.
Much love, brother.
Always love, man. Always love.
I like to throw a bit of hate, a little bit of spite in there every now and then.
You know? No, I like to debate, but never hate. You know, try not to.
What about masturbate?
That's debate.
The master of bait.
Yeah, I guess if
Jason Bateman.
I guess if you just know about bait, but you don't know how to put bait onto something, then you're not a baiter, right? So then you could be a master bait or you're a master baiter.
Nah, you fucked that up.
I'm just saying, there's got to be a difference.
But it wasn't delivered properly.
There. I was going to say, there was a joke there, but you just fucked it all up. Like it's
wow.
It's all right.
Hey, you miss every shot you don't take, right?
Exactly.
You miss a lot of shots, though. I'd wonder about sitting down.
Easy, Steve.
I fucking love this guy.
I don't miss. I didn't want to get none of them bitches pregnant.
Good call.
It ain't easy.
Thank
being
you.
Cheesy.
The world thanks you, man. Thank you for not spreading your seed, brother.
If you need a handsome kid, you probably produce one. He's a handsome fella.
Yeah, now you got a better chance of success since I didn't breed.
Just saying.
All
right. Dynamite.
Drewverse wants to come up, and we got not Stick. Okay. I'm going to bring them both up, but then...
Can I ask about this doxing thing?
I don't know either of them, so I cannot,
But this is the largest thing on the channel.
I know both of them.
Of course you do.
This is like the Target version of Andrew Tate.
Shit. Shots fired. God damn.
Are we about to be told to work out 3 days a week and only let your woman decide family vacation? Is that what's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about me?
No, listen, that was actually a fucking good joke. I'm glad for once on your podcast something was fucking funny. Let's go.
Oh, you came here to ruin it. We just got momentum, and now you're here.
So good he froze.
Go on, Stick.
Well, now listen, I'm just looking for one little fucking twat. One guy that fucking doxed me. I know it's not Lazy Jedi.
Yeah, we got like 8 of them up here.
I know it's not. I know it's not the Zoom, and I also know that it's not the fucking Temu super bad guy McLovin up there in the corner. So that leaves only 2 cunts left. Which one of you doxed me?
That was the best compliment I've got all year.
Hey, I take full credit for that.
Yeah.
Where you
I'm
get
very
that tattoo?
I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
By the way, Stick, I just told him about it today. I was like, "Hey, by the way, you totally did Doc Stick."
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you should have warned him fucking weeks before, buddy. Because now we're
I
gonna
know.
wrap it up. You guys ready for this?
No, but let's go.
Sorry.
You know,
Look,
listen,
man,
McLovin,
for some reason that that name, and it told me to tell you that was your name. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Something just told me to tell you that was your name.
So you admit,
Say my name. Say my
What's this show
name.
smell like?
Something else around.
By the way, Stick, just so you're aware, top
I
middle is
love
Shaman,
you.
the one that doxed you. He guessed your name based on
good.
everything you
Cantaloupe.
said to him.
Edward, it smells like cantaloupe.
When you were telling the story about what you were pranking your friend with, it hit me that your name must be this, and I was like, no way. So I'm
Found
like,
your name
hey, if I
via
guess your
an
name on the
antelope.
first try, will you tell me? And you were like, if you do it on the first try, I'm getting off the internet. And then I said your name, and you were out.
And you got off the internet, so everything went as planned.
Exactly.
Why you come back,
Shaman.
motherfucker?
And now he's back with a fucking
Back
pocket full of
again.
vengeance.
Shady's back.
So let's do it this
Oh
way.
yeah, you're back.
Stick his back. Tell Ice.
Let's do it this way, Mr. Witch Doctor. Why don't you go ahead and tell the entire world that name? I want you to say it right now. Say it. What was it?
Aren't you mad at him for saying it the first time? Isn't it like going down,
bro?
No, it's already out there. Go ahead and what was that name?
Oh,
Say it again.
yeah, say
Chris
your
thinks
name.
he'll remember.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
funny
You don't even remember?
Chris.
Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
He sounded like Shane Gillis there. Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Your name is Chris.
That was so
Chris.
Chris.
I was hoping for something else. I don't even know what I was waiting for, but Chris was not one of them.
You know, imagine showing up as a guest on somebody's podcast, and one of the two cunts actually has some kind of clairvoyant bullshit, and then doxes your fucking name in front of the entire world. Excellent. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Almost did that to Lazy episode 2. I almost gave up his personal details. Fucking like
I was gonna say,
Steve.
didn't the
No, but he knows there's
Speaking of, I
absolutely
gotta
no
get rid
way
of
for me to
Steve.
know
I
what
gotta
his name was. There was absolutely no way for me to know what his name was.
yeah, if it was a
Absolutely
lucky
no way.
guess, he can't really be mad. Like if he had no way to know. You told him to guess. He guessed right. That's just
listen, cunts. Listen, cunts. I basically walked myself into that shit, and I walked out with thorns in my ass. It's my fault. Let's do it.
Guess what? Blink 3 times if you need help, man, to get yourself out of that goddamn storage container.
Hey, listen.
I made a trip to his storage container. I wallpapered the whole outside with stamps. I'm gonna mail them to Australia.
Oh, you guys are all on point and funny tonight. This is going to be fun. Let's do this. All right, I'm here now. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, welcome, Chris. Glad to have you on.
Oh yeah. Let's do this. Oh yeah.
Satellite phone? Are you being
Oh,
shipped to
yeah.
Venezuela, motherfucker?
became
I got
weird
you.
fast.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
Step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
this is how I'll look in the future.
God damn it, Kazoo.
Shit. Y'all go, people.
That sticks.
I fuck with that. Like, listen, everybody on the panel right now, like I got no bad will against anybody here. And if I make fun of anybody here, don't make fun of them in real life. Like I'm just fucking with y'all. Like it's all good. Like,
No,
I'm just having fun.
we all have
Is
to-
this that?
Yes.
What up, Blaze?
Is that black Gemini guy with the excellent radio voice, or is this another irrelevant fucking excellent voice guy?
It's the white. I got you.
Is that Gemini? Is that him?
Who the fuck is Gemini?
That's not Gemini.
I
see how you'd say that.
That's Pisces, bro. That's Pisces.
That's diesel. That's diesel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Well,
Vanessa.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Vanessa Diesel, bro. That's Vanessa Diesel.
They both have very enticing black guy voices. I like it.
That's true. That is true. That is 100% true.
Why are you? Why? Oh my god!
It's
I can't even say it, dude.
It's like
Darth Vader.
I'm just saying. Why are you so?
I can take that off. I don't.
Why am I so what? Finish your sentence, cunt.
Did you say cunt?
Why are you such a goddamn saltine, bro?
Why are you so insignificant in yourself?
I've been insignificant for years. First of all, I've been insignificant for years, but when I hear a possibly black sexual voice, it tickles my fucking eardrums.
Is that who put you there in the container in the first place?
Yeah, he's keeping all his sexual energy bottled up in that storage container. What the fuck, Stig?
Much love, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, much love. Dude said, hey, you know what? I fucking applauded. Much love.
Hey, I got to tell you there, Mr. Possible Black Sexual Voice. I have been tickled like this with chocolate since Forrest Gump.
It's so good.
Hey, it's a box of chocolates, baby, and you're tickling just the right way. Let's do it.
Listen.
See, that's funny. He doesn't sound black to me.
Exactly. I told
Jenny like a box of chocolates.
She can't run, man.
Shaman, that's because you are black.
I said possibly black. I said possibly black.
You didn't do the bunny ears. You did not do the bunny ears last time, Stick.
Don't get me wrong.
Get your shit together, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
0 bunny ears last time.
Do your thing, boy.
All right, so now we're over the honeymoon phase. Let's get to it. What are we talking about?
Wait, you want to fuck?
The raw sex phase.
Hey, why you in the middle?
You gotta pay extra for the first
Put me next to this storage container. Shit.
My storage container is far away.
Who's pissing off Jack Prepper?
Sean wants to know when you fart, there's an echo.
How you doing?
When you fart, there's in the storage container. He's got a hazmat suit that he puts down when he has to.
Jenny. Easy. Goddamn.
I'll take that as a yes.
What?
Oh, Fat Joe, you
a high-speed recording of a
Puerto
fart.
Rican white motherfucker.
Wait, what?
I'm not even gonna recite it. That shit was racist. It was funny as fuck, but that shit was racist.
That's fine. Go for it.
What have to say?
I'm scared of listening. Just look at it after. I'm just saying.
I'll just say, put it up if you don't want to say it. There you go.
Who said what about Jack? Lazy, do you know why Jack Prepper is mad? Who said
no? I don't know who Jack Prepper is, to be honest.
Oh, he is angry in the chat, but I don't know what comment was
I got you.
No, I think he just hates Canadians for some reason, Steve. I don't know.
I don't know if he's mad at me. He could be mad at you guys. I've just seen what he's mad at.
No, he hates Canadians. It sounded like
he could hate Canadians too. I don't know.
No, I think he hates me for talking shit about the government.
So that was one of the things I wanted to come and talk about. So this whole thing about United States and Canada hating each other. Let's talk about that. I'm very curious about it.
Wait, you want some of this?
Oh, to all of us.
I think it's blown up to be completely ridiculous, Canadians and Americans don't actually hate each other. The governments
going so
don't.
fast.
No, yes,
Yeah, it's all about the
Canadians hate
governments. I
the
agree.
American government, and I stand with you, Canadians.
We don't hate the American
You know what
government.
I'm saying? Much love to you, Canadian
What's the
brothers.
point of hating a government that's fixing itself faster than ours? We can just hate ours now. You guys got rid of the old weird guy. Now you just got another old weird guy. But we still
weird.
have the crazy dumb
Well,
shit.
you had Trudeau, now you have. Oh wait, who the
Trudeau
fuck?
2.0.
We don't even know who it is because we're American.
Guess what? Guess what? Who voted for him? You did. Guess who?
No
voted
one.
for
No,
the- Guess
no,
who voted
Trudeau,
for the
yes.
other guy? They did.
Nobody voted for Carney. Yeah, they did. 135,000 people voted, all liberal. Only liberals had access to that vote. So nobody voted Carney in.
130,000 votes determined who's running your country.
Yeah,
hold on.
Let's fact check that shit.
Fact check it.
Go
ahead.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Let's fact check it. Don't
Hold
say
on.
it if it's not true.
You can check it. There's the accurate number is 138,000, I believe. But that's how many people are in the Liberal Party, and those are the only people who had access to the vote of who runs the Liberal Party.
Okay, how many people? How many people on panel are fucking Canadian cunts right now?
I think one.
No,
I'll tell you exactly
Seattle,
what the fuck
so
happened.
I'm not a cunt, but I'm Canadian. I'm pretty.
yes,
good
but do you put the cunt in Canadian?
Yeah, I put the C in the cunt.
You're the black Canadian.
I haven't seen a Canadian cunt myself in quite some time.
Holy shit!
All my life, pray for someone like you.
This is why I go on the internet.
Damn it, Diesel. That's gonna be in my head all night. Casey and JoJo.
I can't lie.
All right, so let me hit you. Let me.
Damn it! Stop! Just
Oh, stop it!
let me hit you with some facts here because this is actually kind of important because in the next couple of days it's going to change. We got so fucking fed up with that Trudeau pussy, the guy with the vagina between his legs. He got ousted, and then 130 some odd whatever the fuck people voted to get this Carney douchebag in, but it's only temporary. He's a temporary placeholder.
Yep.
But is his replacement much better than him?
well, you're gonna be sick. Sticks taking over the country in like 48 hours.
I thought his replacement was even worse than he was.
No, Carney is the bad replacement.
Kazoom, I'm so sorry, buddy. I know that you're a YouTube professional, but I can't hear anything over these other fucking tampons that keep talking over everybody. Sorry.
Then pull the tampons out of your ear. What are you doing?
I was just saying that so many people I've seen. There are so many people who have made the claim that Trudeau's replacement is worse than Trudeau.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you this: nobody's ever been.
So
here we go again.
If he is, then why did they vote for him?
Only the Liberal Party voted for him because he progressed.
People vote for a ridiculous amount of reasons.
You're talking about a voting system that voted Trudeau in 9 years ago. To say that, why did they vote for him? It happened 9 years ago. Okay,
right,
so that's
you're
talking about only the Liberal system voting.
You're voting again.
No one else in Canada had a vote. It was only the Liberal system. So that's why they voted in a Liberal to do the job.
Did you vote?
I'm not part of the Liberal Party. I'm not part of the 135,000 people out of 40 million.
All right.
That were allowed to vote.
So hold on. You're saying 135,000 people out of 40 million voted this guy into office?
Yes. Only the registered Liberal Party were allowed to vote in picking Carney. But like he said,
how Canadian this
seems suspect.
But like the other guy said,
you're
it's
fucking
interim.
lying, dude. You're fucking lying.
You can look it up. So instead of
lying.
accusing, read. That's a simple way to solve that.
Yeah, I mean, what he knows of reality is limited to what he's looked up. That doesn't make him a liar. That's stupid.
Well, no, but like you said, he is interim until the 28th when government comes back.
Okay.
But he could choose to be in charge until October when the actual election is. But the general consensus is he doesn't want to be in charge. So we might get an early election, but he could just choose to be in charge from then on out.
So the new election you're talking about is going to happen in the next couple of days here.
No, the government comes back on the 28th, and he could choose an early election, or he could ride it out till October. But he does.
That's just a week. That's a week from now. So I mean, I don't know.
That's when government comes back.
But that's not totally true. Okay, hold on a sec. He's talking about the Canadian government has been prorogued.
Yeah,
prorogue basically means you hit the pause button on the Nintendo. Now, when the government does come, he's not totally wrong. When the government does come back, the leader of the opposition, the new prime minister, Pierre Poilievre, he has another, I think, 3 or 4 forced election mandates, and it looks like that's going to happen immediately. So,
all right.
So Steve, you're saying hold on, Steve. And Shaman says, dude, you're I think I pointed it to you like your shit is okay, thank you very much. But Steve, so you're saying, brother, the majority of Canadians want what? Who else do you want in power? Like the majority of people want somebody else in power?
Yeah, the majority of people voted conservative last time.
Right.
But
so who is the conservative speaker that you want?
At the moment, we only have one to choose from, Pierre Poilievre.
Okay. Oh, so Pierre got the majority of the people's vote, right?
Yeah.
No.
The way our party system works, though, is it wins by seats. So if all of Ottawa votes red, whoever's red wins automatically. That's the way our system works. So 2 million people voted conservative.
Right.
More than liberal
so
in the last election.
you're saying 40 million people, right? What's Canada? What?
I don't even know the number exactly at the moment.
All right, well then stop talking about numbers then. If you don't know the numbers, just stop talking about numbers.
What do you want to say? 30
percentages. If someone knows, I just have to add. If
I'll tell you what, I know 4 pretty well.
Different than the actual.
You guys are literally talking over a fucking YouTube legend. This cunt fucking voiced criminal channels, and everyone's talking over the cunt.
Oh, come on. No,
Canada, 40.1 million.
I'm not that special. No, I'm not that special. I'm just another human on this channel.
Hey, Diesel Dick. Population of Canada, 40.1 million. So, yes, I was saying the right fucking number. Eat shit. You question everything for no reason.
So
you are a piss off at the minimum.
How many Canadians voted for the Diesel Dick party?
0, and 0 would at this point.
All right, can I just jump in here?
Canadian. That's hard to do.
Can I jump in here softly and nicely?
You're good, brother.
All I really wanted to say was Kazoom had a question about Trudeau's gone and the guy that's replacing him temporarily. His question was, is he worse than Trudeau? The answer is I don't know. They're both cunts.
Okay. Yeah, that was my question. That was my question. I appreciate you rephrasing it very much. Thank you.
And when it comes to who's going to be the next prime minister, I will literally bet my entire life savings and my estate in my house that Pierre Poilievre will be the next prime minister. It's going to happen in the next couple of days, I think. I could be wrong, I think. And conservative is where it's going in Canada. Conservative is where it's already gone in the U.S., and I'm glad for it. I don't care about the tariffs. Tariff us. Canada's been a dickhead to the U.S. for a long time. Tariff us. Do it. Let's change things.
I just know I understand the positive elements to the tariffs, but I also understand the negative sides, which is the regular consumer is going to pay the price for these tariffs. It's not gonna just make things hard for the companies creating these products. It's going to make things harder for things that want to buy these products.
That is very true.
Yeah, 100%.
Sports.
I'm not.
In that element, I'm very concerned about Trump.
All I can say is I hope Canada says, you know what? Made in Canada. Buy Canada products.
The thing with these tariffs and Trump putting tariffs on Canada and then Canada pussily responding and then retracting their response. The whole thing is most Canadians, like I'm a grassroots redneck Canadian. Most Canadians agree with what Trump's doing, even though it hurts us right now. Change is not easy. And a big change, that's going to come with some hurt. And we deserve it. Because not only Canada, but a bunch of other countries in the world have been abusing the United States for a long time financially.
Oh
I mean,
my
there's
God.
a bunch of countries have been putting tariffs on us with no actual reason.
Yeah.
So a reciprocal tariff isn't that bad. So I mean, I don't want to admit that, but that's true. So
Yep.
Trump's not
100%.
here. Trump's not. I don't think, as far as I've seen and my beliefs, I don't think Trump's here to destroy and nuke the whole world. I think he's here to make some uncomfortable changes, and Canada is feeling that right now, and that's okay. Big changes mean uncomfortable.
I think
I'll have to agree, but oh my God, so many people are not in agreement of that. They're just like, if you put any pressure on Canada at all, you're the bad guy. So.
Right.
Bro, we don't even have a
least in
fucking,
Alberta.
we don't even have a navy. We have no military, no navy. There's nothing we can do. We're just kind of skirting
You can
through.
throw snowballs as hard as
Yeah,
you
we can throw, yeah, exactly. It's Canada's. We're literally sitting ducks. If we can keep Canada from actually making us the 51st state, which is never going to happen, we're good. After that, we're neighboring with the biggest country in the world. If we can just shut our mouths and fucking ride the storm, we're good.
You can get a bigger shed if you become a state. Just saying.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And Shaman wins.
That was good. You win. You win the internet. You win.
Okay. This is the most Canadian our stream has ever been. Even when Steve was part of the fucking show, it's never been this Canadian. This is fun. I mean, I got a little fucking chill in my spine, but.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you I'll tell you right from the grassroots. The Canada that I grew up in is not the Canada that you're seeing right now. It has been pussified and destroyed over years and years. This is not the Canada I grew up in.
But you could say the same thing about the United States, honestly, really,
100%.
truly.
Yeah.
I mean, even the notion of masculinity is now seen as something toxic. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
You know, that's actually a fucking, Kazoom, that's an amazing point, because I throw a lot of comedy to the gender roles and like, pirates being gay and this and that. And I've actually learned over recent times, gays are fine, and that's why I love you to death, and show us your tits soon, hopefully. But this whole gender role thing, like fuck off. Let's just get back to the ways like when I grew up. Let's get back to that. Nobody was talking about gays.
Yeah, I mean,
just there. The gays were there.
I agree. There are people who seem to think that, like, the trans community and trans activism shoves forth this notion that, well, if you have these stereotypes, you're of this gender, and I'm like, no, we shouldn't have any of that. We should and this is what we should have. Open up. No matter, like, if someone wants to present themselves as feminine, who cares? If a woman wants to present themselves as masculine, who cares? None of us care. We just want to deal with people, and this activism shoves forth gender stereotypes more than anything else. It's crazy.
Listen, labels,
with all due
labels
respect,
and categories.
Hold on.
Labels separate people.
Hold on a sec. Kazoom, with all due respect, my respect stops at the stuff I've learned about gays. I'm good with them. Gays rule. Fucking A. But I don't like trannies.
In order to accept the transsexual thing, you have to believe in the notion that a male can be female and a female can be male, and that's just not something people are going to connect with. It's just not going to be.
But they can't. That's not real, though. It's not.
The thing is, when you talk rational, people accuse you of being hateful. That's not what it is at all.
Listen,
Here's
what it comes down to.
There are so many things that if you believe you're considered hateful, it's crazy, and it keeps getting, and that list of things keeps getting bigger and bigger. How it's crazy.
I
it's
agree.
Just crazy.
Kazoom, I agree. But there has been a line that has been crossed that I think now we're recrossing the other way. This whole, shitting in sandboxes in elementary schools and men with dresses pissing beside my friend's daughters in the shitters, the female bathroom. That shit's got to stop. That's not about equality.
How many men?
Right?
Hold on. How many men is pissing next to your fucking daughter? None. Stop it.
Oh, they have. Have you not seen the fucking news? They have. There has been assault.
Have you not seen what news?
It's happened. It's happened. And that doesn't mean...
One out of what? A million?
Okay, so Vin Diesel. Basically, what you're saying, Vin Diesel. Basically, what you're saying is you're all okay for inclusion of everybody, even though some of it might be a mental illness, and you're okay, even though there has been assaults that have been documented. You're still okay with it.
Fucking people. It's human nature.
Fuck you, cunt.
Together,
fuck
dude.
You, cunt.
What the
fuck? You. Fuck
it's
you.
Human nature.
Okay.
What the fuck? We've been doing this shit for thousands of years.
A man in a dress pissing beside a fucking little girl in a bathroom is not human nature.
Shut up,
fuck
dude.
You, cunt.
Listen, hold on. How many men? I want to ask you one question. How many men? How many
you just
men
lost the right to ask me anything. Fuck you.
How many men? What? What are you trying to say?
Dresses?
How many men? What?
Okay. Yeah. How many men? What?
How many men pisses in dresses assaulted young women compared to how many fucking white fucking Christian man at the Pope on a fucking...
Okay, yeah, 2 rounds.
One more thing. Hold on.
Hey, everybody, chill the fuck out, or I'm muting everybody.
Sorry, lazy. I'm sorry. I just want to say one more thing, and I'm gonna have a fucking
transvestites or whatever you want to call
them.
How many transvestites compared to fucking goddamn the diddler over there?
One more thing.
Mute them all, lazy.
Christian shit. It's weird, dude.
One more thing.
Okay. I'm gonna recognize Stick. We're gonna let Stick talk.
I'm sorry that we got to that fucking level of the conversation. All I'm going to say is, while we're having a conversation about equality and danger to kids and stuff, this guy comes in with religion and race. That's real fucking cute.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
All I have to say is the majority of
with dresses and penis.
The overwhelming majority of Christians and people who are religious in general are highly against sexual assault of minors. They're all against that. So if you actually believe in a positive element of that, you do not have hardly anyone against you. I mean, with you. Excuse me. You don't have hardly anyone with you at all.
I will say, if you're gonna argue the point that because white Christian pastors have touched children, that's okay for transgender people to touch children.
No.
You're gonna lose that argument.
Transgender.
Yeah, you lose that.
All right? You're gonna lose that fucking argument real fucking quick.
How many?
Well, that's
don't
funny.
fucking ask me how many. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose the fucking argument
every time.
There's no fucking argument, okay? So drop it.
That's because you're fucking Christian. You're
no,
white.
No, it's because you're a fucking douchebag. Vin Diesel. It's real funny. It's real funny that we were talking about. Equality.
Pedophiles, you sick fuck. All right.
We were talking about equality. We were getting on a neutral level about equality and the whole gender thing. I admitted I don't like trans people. That's fine. And then you brought it to a religious and a racist spot.
Why you get so mad?
You lose.
Why?
Because you come in here with a prejudice, bro.
What? But we're talking about
religion probably has
facts, dude.
Religion probably has too much power.
You don't have your facts,
it
buddy.
should have less power, but
Zoom's right.
but you can't just say that religion is evil. So
no, I'm not
Not only
saying
that, you blame it on a
is
white
evil.
fucking priest. Like, what makes you bring it to that, bro? You come in with a prejudice.
Because that is the
you need to
fact.
realize that. I see
That's
through the
the
shit real
fact.
fucking
The
quick.
fact.
so should we base everything in our religion on race? That sounds terrible
what I'm
too.
trying to
That
say,
sounds
bro.
terrible.
But that's what he
Vin
said.
Diesel,
The first thing he
hey,
said
turn
was
your
white.
camera on, son.
Look
First
at
fucking thing he
look
said
at the
was white.
numbers. Look
Turn
at
your
the
camera on,
numbers.
cunt. Let us see your face. Let's see who's talking behind all this racist religious
Yeah, if
bullshit.
you're gonna
Turn
be
your camera on.
fucking,
Let's talk
bro,
about
bring
the
it on.
numbers.
Because only white
Let's
people
talk about the
fucking rape
numbers.
kids, right? But transgender people, we're talking about all the
Let's see
races.
how many
Ain't nobody
trans
brought no
people be
race in it.
racist? Shit.
Vin Diesel, I started talking about your excellent fucking possibly black voice, but now you're a fucking loser, buddy. Fuck you.
Oh.
You're a loser. You just embarrassed yourself. How's that feel?
Are you stuck behind your crate?
You meant storage unit. You just fucked up again. Fuck you.
I did. I meant storage unit.
He's like, you're right.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
I'm just talking numbers, man.
You know, forget
You're
this
just-
fucking
no,
loser.
you're
I want to
just
know what the
numbers, bro. What
two
you're doing
fucking
is-
super
is,
magic
uh,
loving ones.
See, when
Trying to
you
justify
are confronted by
pedophilia, and
facts,
it's not cool, bro.
you're just
You're justifying
listen, hold
pedophilia,
on.
and it's not cool.
This
all
is
right?
my
no,
point.
hold on. There's
Grounded
no,
by
hold on.
fact?
Confronted by facts.
What do you mean grounded
guys-
by
guys-
fact?
You want
Okay?
you
Don't make me
guys.
mute you so I can talk again. Okay?
I am
You're
muted.
you're
Okay,
justifying
we're gonna
pedophilia.
let
It's not gonna
Shaman
fucking happen
talk.
on this channel.
Let
All right?
let the
fucking
people
kick
who
him.
have
Just kick him.
horrible views have their say.
Guys, but the
Yeah.
whole conversation went off the rails, way off the rails, too off the rails. We should just re-rail it and fucking get going.
I
But-
agree
Fair
with
enough.
you.
That's fair.
Once again, there's no numbers to talk about when you're trying to justify pedophilia. Okay,
I don't think anyone's trying
a
to
white
justify
priest.
that. I hope not.
But he did.
but-
But he did. When he
Who?
brought up talking
No,
about,
he didn't try to justify. He was
You want me
comparing.
to
Man,
explain
I
it?
don't
I'll explain
remember.
it, but
I
you
don't
guys gotta
remember
let me finish a fucking
hearing
thought.
him do anything like that. So that's weird.
I can explain
It was just a
but
bad
everybody's gotta
joke.
be quiet while I explain it,
It was a bad joke. That's all it was.
because nobody's let me say a word or a whole fucking thought without interrupting me. So I can
Yeah,
explain
maybe-
exactly what I
maybe-
heard.
Maybe don't joke
I mean,
about
just say
pedophiles.
say your views.
I'm not
I'm going to
fucking
be
joking.
quiet. I'm not
Okay.
going to.
Hey, let's let Shaman say what he needs to say.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Is it my time now?
It's your
Yes,
time,
sir.
Shaman. Go for
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
it is.
All right, so you were talking about Sticks was talking about the transgender shit and them being in the bathrooms with kids, and he said, "Yeah, well, what about all the white pastors or Christian pastors or whatever, which is justifying the kids in the bathroom with the transgender." So at that point, he's using the racial Christian or religious shit of whatever happens over there to say that it's okay that this happens over there because this happens over here.
Basically,
But
what Shaman is
when
saying
did he
is
say that
nothing that I.
the pastors are a good thing?
Nothing.
No,
Nothing
he
that
said-
I said. Nothing that I said in that conversation was inherently left or right or whatever. I was just saying there has been situations, and I don't want my daughter or any of my fucking friends' daughters being in a
That's
bathroom with
understandable,
dudes and
Sticks.
dressed
I'm not
as women.
arguing that.
Now, hold on, lady, Shaman, hold on.
Go ahead,
So
go
what
ahead.
Shaman is saying is, after I had explained that, which it seems to be fine with everybody, this fucking douchebag comes in with, oh, what about race? What about fucking religion? You just invalidated your entire argument.
Kind of right there, but he literally, the way he said it was like, you can't be mad at them, being with your kids because of all the white Christian pastors that have been with kids.
Right. That was when he lost the argument right there.
And that's when I said, okay, that's a fucking, no, this is bullshit.
What about all the Tiki Marauder fucking whatever been on kids? What the fuck? What's your point?
Nothing justifies it, and that's what the point I was making.
Yep.
And that's when I got angry, is when people don't want to listen. Like, trust me, if I'm getting that angry about something, there's like no way I'm wrong about it, because I'm not gonna look that dumb. I'll look dumb.
Wait a minute. No, that's
I'm not gonna look
saying
that dumb.
if someone, the more upset someone is, the more valid they are, and that's crap. Sorry, no, that's crap.
I agree with that too. But no, okay. So basically, the argument was
rewind it and see it. Then I don't have to say shit. You can
this
rewind
other
it and
group
see it.
did the same thing, so we're both not like, it was almost like two wrongs make a right instead of two wrongs don't make a right. And that's the argument that was presented, was, hey, well, they do it too, so it's not that bad, right? No, it's all fucking garbage and terrible.
Hey, listen, Kazoom, let me just say that. Let me just say, not just to Kazoom, let me say this to everybody. We kind of got off the rails. I learned through my own research that pirates were gay, and I love pirates, and that's when I changed my life and started, realizing that it's not so okay. So the fact that pirates are gay, I'm good with it. And that being said, can we play some? Who the fuck's dick do I have to suck to play some fucking Motley Crue over here? For fuck's sake!
Are you not a little disappointed that like a lot of pirates were gay? Like, you can be cool with it, but are you not a little disappointed about that?
No, I'm not, bro.
That's fair. Okay. They were so manly, and it's like, I get it. They were at sea. They probably had urges, but you just don't think of pirates doing that, you know?
I came to the same conundrum. I came to the same conundrum that you're at right now. But just being said, all the research I've done in pirates, those guys killed people for money and stuff. And
that's what I mean. They were badass still, right? So you can't really fault them. But
if some of them were gay, that's where I turned my whole life around, and I'm good with it. Gays fucking rule. But that's as far as I'm going with it. The tranny thing I don't like.
You may not think like a modern day guy running around killing people and stealing their gold that's gay is that cool, though.
I just know that
it was a different
the whole.
I know. I'm joking.
There's a very big difference between people who consider themselves LGB compared to the ones that are TQ plus.
Yeah,
and
everything after that's where
they really ruin it for everyone else.
We almost made it off the gay talk with gay pirates, but we're back.
No. Kazuma has said this earlier. He said it on his own streams, and he said it as a guest on other people's streams. The gay community, and Kazum, correct me if I'm wrong, the gay community does their own thing. They fought for a long time. Apparently, pirates are gay. That's why I'm cool with them. And other people in the recent humanity, other people have ruined it.
There's holy shit. A regular word I'm missing.
What are you, fucking high? What are you?
Yes,
high right
I am.
Now?
I'm high and drunk as fuck. So, the people who have an imaginary view of how things actually are versus this virtue signaling world.
Disorder.
It's just crazy. All of that is crazy. And I wish I knew a better way to describe it. I'm sorry, I'm drunk and high.
So I've got Kazoom. Let me jump in one more time before I have another fucking tooch and another fucking dart. I've got a fucking gay uncle, and he puts his wang where poo comes from, all that stuff. And I have through talking to him and also the pirate thing, I have realized, like, he's a badass. My uncle's a badass, but he still does that stuff, and it's all good. But you know what he told me? He said, I fought, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I went to bars. I got beat up by bikers, for being gay. I tried to make friends and have dates, and I got beat up at the bars. It was horrible. But those aren't the gays that you're seeing now in media.
It's totally different. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. Totally different now. And the way, especially with the trans activism that's going on now, you're a terrible person unless you believe that trans women are women. There's just a whole bunch of shit. It's just crazy. It's just, and I can't be expected to believe in that just because I'm gay. It's stupid.
Yep. And the gay movement did as much as any other movement. They tried to just live, exist, and fucking enjoy their lives. And what we're seeing in the media, all these people, all these fucking trans things, muscle-bound dudes taking pictures in fucking...
Oh, man. The notion of a male competing in female sports is just so offensive. And it's just the gay community, the LGBT community shoves forth, no, we're pushing forth equality. No, you're not. Not at all. It's offensive. It's just so offensive. And it makes me ashamed to be part of the LGBT community, honestly.
And this is why I love Gazoom. You don't pull punches, buddy. Neither does Stick. Fucking A.
Right on.
All right, play some fucking Motley Crue. God damn it.
We're not playing goddamn Motley Crue.
Holy fuck.
We already have a Motley Crue, and we're all playing.
Hey, listen, cunts. You decided to let Stick up on your panel. Now we're fucking going through it. Let's do it.
I've never heard a Canadian let the C word fly so much. That's not the Canada.
I learned from Australians. Yeah, I learned from Australians.
That's fair. They say
C word is
Oh yeah.
I think that's
it's my turn. Can I say something, guys?
Sure, go for it.
Try.
So, I guess George Foreman died at the age of 76. Rip George Foreman.
No.
Wait, no way. Did he really?
Grilling will never be the same.
Yes.
Is that Mandela effect?
George Foreman's a badass. Fuck that. Don't
Legend.
be so dismissive.
George Foreman was the guy that bit someone's ear off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly who that was. That's exactly who that was.
His name was Mike.
George Foreman didn't bite anybody's ear off and cook it on his grill, okay?
George Foreman was one of the hardest hitting fucking heavyweights in history.
Yeah.
Lazy Jedi, you're not wrong. I actually
has a great grill.
I'm not lying about this. Like literally 2 days ago, because of the ADHD, I went and researched George Foreman like 2 days ago. Apparently, his opponents, when they got hit by him, it was like cement block into your guts.
And he got late into life, like in his mid 40s, and was still crushing motherfuckers. That's pretty rare for that sport.
Man, I'm tripping when I look up his name in Google. You can continue to scroll down, and none of it actually says his age.
He died at 76.
Yes.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Yes.
That's actually that's pretty sad. Actually, he was a bad motherfucker.
I didn't realize he died.
I didn't either. I'm gonna have to. Did it just happen? Drew, was that you that broke the news here on stream?
It did not just happen.
What?
When did it happen?
Today. Earlier today.
I don't want to say an exact date or I might get
recent. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not like just 2 seconds ago, like he just got hit by a fucking train or something.
No.
He died earlier today. Okay. But it's still, damn.
Lazy.
What, Steve?
This is everywhere.
You cut out.
He died.
He died like 2 days ago. He died today.
Pretty recent. I don't.
He
care.
died today. Yeah, that's.
He died in the last week. I wouldn't have heard about it unless somebody told me. I haven't seen
that. It's today. He died today. That's pretty funny.
We're talking about George Foreman right now. George Foreman died today.
The news came out today. Yeah, he died 2 days ago. All right.
March 21st, 2025.
Oh my gosh.
Google wouldn't lie to me.
I know later tonight, once I get my gummies in me, I'm going to be watching all his highlights.
You're pulling that George Foreman out, aren't you? You're going to be grilling in front of the TV tonight.
I'm going to grill my foot just like Michael Scott in The Office. George Foreman grill. Either way.
Beautiful. That's sad.
George Foreman was a fucking legend in boxing.
In 1994, Foreman knocked out undefeated Michael Moore to become the oldest ever heavyweight champion at the age of 45.
I was going to say, I knew he was one of the oldest, if not the oldest champion.
True.
Well,
George Foreman
should have beat Muhammad Ali.
Foreman was married 5 times. He has a dozen children.
What a whore.
5 of his sons are named George.
George Foreman.
5 of his sons George.
George Foreman might be one of the most underrated champions that you've ever seen. If you don't know, because a lot of people in chat, including myself, didn't know this till
he explained on his website that he named them after himself, so they would always have something.
Yeah, all his sons were named George, and then his daughter.
They always have something in common. Fucking, he got knocked in the head a lot, man.
Yeah, no shit. I'm just gonna name all 30 of my kids George, so I'd never forget their name.
So when George Foreman was in his fucking peak at his career, Mike Tyson was watching him on television. Make that make sense.
Well, Mike Tyson is younger than George Foreman.
Yeah, that was in his youth. He also so Mike Tyson. What's his name? Okay, so
not making so much sense.
Oh, fuck! I'm losing it. But Mike Tyson fought one of the same people that beat Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali told him kick his ass. What is Mike Holmes? Is that what the fuck was his name?
Is that the dude that makes houses?
Mike Tyson was like young and coming up when a lot of these like legendary boxers were either out to pasture or right at the tail end of their career.
Was Mike Holmes?
No, Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes beat Muhammad Ali. Larry Holmes in his near the end of Muhammad Ali's career, and when Mike Tyson at the beginning of his career, near the end of Larry Holmes' career, they fought, and Muhammad Ali was ringside for Tyson and told him, "Beat him for me," and Mike Tyson beat the dog shit out of him. But Larry Holmes was still a fucking top tier contender at that point. But
yeah, it was Larry Holmes.
When you think about legends in boxing, it's kind of crazy. Like when you say that Mike Tyson watched Joe Frazier, or not Joe Frazier.
Larry Holmes.
Boxers mixed up in my head. Foreman.
Yeah, so Larry Holmes. I'm pretty sure it was Larry Holmes fucked up Muhammad Ali at the end of his career.
Yep.
And then when Mike Tyson started coming up, Muhammad Ali, he was ringside, and he goes to fucking Tyson and he says, fuck him up for me. And the Mike Tyson Larry Holmes fight, that was one of the most vicious that was fucked. And yeah,
it's a great fight too, because Larry Holmes nobody knew how badass Mike Tyson was at the time too. So when Larry Holmes fighting him, he was all like, yeah, I'm a worldwide known boxer, and he gets destroyed by Tyson.
Hey, Lazy Jedi and Shaman, the guy that fucking doxed me, you fucking cunt. Let me ask you guys this.
Bro. I didn't know that it was. I didn't realize that's what it was.
I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke.
I'm sorry.
I'm making a joke.
He's not sorry.
So let me ask you, cunts. What is Mike Tyson in his prime and George Foreman in his prime? Who do you think would win that shit?
I take Tyson against anybody.
George Foreman was just a bigger guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, I would take Tyson against anybody in their prime. Tyson in his prime versus anybody.
Yes, you guys probably know more than these stats, but
including Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali even said that he's like, "Oh, I can move around." There's an interview.
Foreman was just heavy though,
and he says like, "Oh, I can move around, but if he gets them on me, if he gets them paws on me, I'm done." You know what I mean? Like
George Foreman
is just a different animal.
George Foreman was a big guy. He was fighting with the weight and the reach, but Mike Tyson fought with rage.
And Mike Tyson was not a big heavyweight.
And he had a surgical and
that's
tactical
why he always went
rage,
in close. Tyson has that 1-2 where he right hooks your body and then right hooks your fucking face, and literally he hits you so hard in your side that your whole body keeled that way, and then it just teed up for him.
That's that peekaboo shit, man.
Peekaboo shit was crazy. No, Tyson was. Tyson won't be another Tyson.
Since the host of this show is not acknowledging chat, I will. F. Joe talks about Jake Paul at his prime beating Mike Tyson. I'll tell you what, buddy. I actually before my channel was nuked for someone showing their nuts on it, I live streamed that Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, and I was talking about the Mike Tyson uppercut, and I pretended to try to do the uppercut, and I put a dent in my studio table because of my stupid elbow. That fucking Mike Tyson uppercut, you can't beat it. If it hits you, you're done.
Diaper uppercut.
So, I mean, I know Tyson hits hard, but Larry Holmes outweighed him by like almost 60 pounds at one point. So, I mean, in their primes, I don't know. He was pretty heavy compared to Tyson.
0% chance he's beating Tyson.
Diaper uppercut.
Tyson was 163 at his heaviest. That guy was almost 200 at his heaviest. That's a big difference.
Wait, what?
If you look up Tyson's heaviest, he was 163 at his prime when he was fighting at his best.
No,
I can only go by what I Google, right? I can do more research, but
he was that's like a middleweight.
No, bro, there's no 168, bro.
Tyson's not that tall. He's not a very big guy.
No, he's only like 5'10".
He's a heavyweight.
5'8" or 5'9".
He's a heavyweight champ.
There's no way.
It's all fine and good. You know, talking about sizes and stuff is fine and good, but I'll tell you, when I started bouncing in the bars, I was I wasn't very small, but I was a smaller bouncer dude, 17 years old.
Said that wrong.
And I knocked out a fucking Marine 10 times larger than me because the shot went in on the chin. When that shot hits your chin, it don't matter how big you are.
True, but Shaman, to your point, I had the numbers backwards. Tyson outweighed him. When I switched back over here, my brain switched the numbers. Tyson outweighed him at 239 pounds. Holmes weighed in at 198. So technically, Mike Tyson would have pummeled Holmes. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. I went back, looked. You were right because I was like 139. He's right. That does sound low. I just figured it's because he's short.
Like 168 or something like that, and I was just like, nah, no way.
No, you're right.
No way.
Tyson came in with so much rage when he came into the boxing situation with so much goddamn rage from his past life. There was very few people that the rage is. I mean, the athletic fucking prowess is one thing, being able to be built and working out. When you come in with that rage, he came in with both. You're not gonna. When that uppercut comes, you're done. I'm sorry, the rage.
Night.
Diaper uppercut.
Got to be Canadian weight.
Diaper rage.
Well, Tyson wasn't just rage, though. Tyson had one of the best boxing coaches in all of boxing history that adopted him because he did have shit. Like,
he also had cocaine
when he was an adolescent and trained the fuck out of him. And he was boxing when he was like 13, 14, and they thought he was an adult. Like,
Lazy Jedi and Shaman, you're both running a fucking panel. We've had a lot of fun. Why the fuck aren't you cunts showing highlights of knockouts right now? Fuck's sakes.
Because I need to get a computer instead of shopping for it. I'm only streaming.
And that would require a small amount of effort out of Lazy, so that ain't happening.
Oh, thanks, Steve, for joining in. Really appreciate your.
He's right, though. Steve's absolutely right. That was the
good. I'm glad Shaman can pile on.
Oh, now you want to pitch in? Yeah, that's okay.
Hey, listen, I mean, I'm just here for fun. I'm going to try. I know I've overtalked everybody, but I'm going to try to shut up mostly. But I want to see cunts getting knocked out, transvestite or not. I want to see some clips of people getting knocked out.
I mean, I'm not against it. Here we go. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I'm just going to do best Tyson knockout.
Haven't we been talking amongst ourselves this whole time, Lazy?
Really, Shaman? Really?
I'm having a lot of fun, though. Thank you for having me on the panel.
It gets bad when I share things because we get copyright strikes.
I think Jedi just has ghost rage because it just kind of goes through him. It doesn't really affect him.
Hey, Juniverse, I haven't seen you in a while, cunt. How you doing, buddy? Love you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, fucking A.
Oh, actually, I'm going to start with the Mike Tyson versus Larry Holmes since we talked about that one.
Make sure. What are you playing it off of?
What do you think, Shaman?
TikTok?
YouTube.
No.
Oh, wait, you don't want me to show him, Shaman? It's too late. Now I already got it geared up.
You gotta get it off of a different platform so we don't get copyright strikes and shit.
Okay. Well, I don't have TikTok, so.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
How did you open up the other video I sent you?
Kidding. I'm working on it. Give me a moment.
Man, if my dick wasn't so short, I would smack you with it right now.
That's.
Yeah, because you deserve a dick smack for that. See? That's what happened. Virtually smacked him. He left.
I just wanted to see people getting hit in the face and knocked unconscious. I'm sorry.
I guess when I, virtually dick smacked him, that's what happened. He went unconscious. Virtually. Anyways.
Hey, it's a good thing that you didn't dox Larry Holmes or Mike Tyson like you did me, cunt.
I can't believe that was. I really, when you left, I was like, he's probably just playing. I was like,
I told you I was going to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was really your name or not until literally right before the stream. Lazy told me, and I was like, oh my god, that's so crazy, because I figured it probably was, but I didn't know.
You know what would be super crazy is if just in a random world, if Stick had like 3D chess YouTube stuff and just pretended that was his real name and then pushed this for 3 weeks just to make everyone believe that was the real name.
It could be. I've let people think like, my hand was me for a while or something like that. Or like a hand was me. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying anything either wise. I do believe that you might have some fucking spiritual, extra erectional fucking spirituality. But yeah, you fucking doxed me.
That's crazy. That one,
spiritual erectivity. Is that what you just said?
Erection. Yeah, I don't know how he said that, but it was awesome though.
That was some
Erectional
going
Erectional, is that what it was?
Erection. Erectional damage.
Erectional damage. That was pretty. I'm just still amazed at it, to be honest with you. I just need to trust my intuition.
Quit choking your chicken on stream, Shaman.
Next time I come on stream, I'm gonna want you to read some tarot cards and tell me how my fruity life is gonna go with fabric fucking cards. You do those tarot card things?
I haven't gotten into that yet. Although
I thought you were a shaman. Buddy.
I do now have a set.
Is that what shamans do?
Some shamans do that.
Really?
So if I show up to the to Belize or some of the interjungle places and I get one of those disgusting infections up my dick from swimming in the water, you can't help me? You're not a shaman?
I mean,
it's called a doctor, bro. That's different.
There ain't no doctors in the jungle, cunt.
Sure, I'm not in the jungle though right now.
Wait.
Have you heard of Doctors Without Borders?
I heard of Dr. Love. There's cocaine and stuff.
Dr. Love will help you out with that
Dr.
penis.
Strange Love? Oh my God. Larry Holmes got his ass laid out.
All right, I'm going to let you guys fucking enjoy the rest of the abortion stuff that apparently I fucked up. It seems like lately I've been showing up around and fucking up streams, so I'm going to leave. I don't want to fuck you guys shit up. And Stick rules, fucking A, chat rules, and fucking A.
What do you mean? It's already been fucked up. We were already yelling and stuff.
Thank you for having me up. Fucking A.
Well, thank you.
Have a good one, Stick. Sorry we doxed you.
Fucking A. Yeah, I do apologize. I do fucking apologize. I fucking apologize.
I wish we could redox you, motherfucker.
I fucking said sorry, man. I fucking said sorry. It was an accident.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck me, man.
Dude, Tyson was such a killer.
Who we got? Drewverse and Mr. Wonder himself, Stevie. What's going on, Stevie?
Not all Canadians are the same. getting attacked by my dog. That's what I do for fun. Get off me. Bite me.
So
Get off me, dog. Let go. I need my coat. Please let go.
So anywho, did we ever talk about the stuff that actually was found under the pyramid?
Like the shit that matters in the world? No, we haven't talked about any of that yet. We can though.
So you guys,
Steve, you need to comb your hair.
are you guys ready to start
you know
the
what?
show?
It is messy on this side here. Yeah, it's got that little flare. Little fucking.
It's got that Canadian spice to it.
It's got that. I've been wearing a toque all day to it. Fucking.
A what? A toque?
A toque.
You fool of a toque.
A beanie.
Gandalf says that in Fellowship of the Rings. Never mind.
He was calling Canadians ridiculous. I get it.
No, it was a Hobbit.
A fool of a
close
toque.
enough. Fool of a toque. No, because they're in the Mines of Moria, and he knocks the bucket down with the chain, and it alerts all the goblins to their presence there. And Gandalf gets very upset.
I understandably.
Fool of a toque.
But to your earlier point, it definitely confirms that the pyramids are giant hydrogen batteries, and the world before us had free energy. So think about that.
Well, what's crazy to think about is how many advanced civilizations were wiped off the face of the planet, and we have no knowledge of them, even though they were on our level or higher, possibly.
According to Buddhas, we are the 8th and final incarnation, so possibly
Final
7
one?
before us.
So we gotta really do a good job.
Yeah.
We got.
Oh no, it just ends and then it restarts. We have no choice in the good job part.
But if we're the last ones, then will it restart?
It just restarts though.
But then we're not the last ones. You just said we're the last ones.
Yeah, like if you imagine like a tube, it's got an opening and an end. We're at the end of the ship pipe, and then the beginning starts again. It's all the same thing over and over again.
But you just said we're the last of 8.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and then it's just a cycle, and then there's going to be another cycle.
Yeah, it's like
so cycle 1 starts again.
But it's a bigger cycle. It's a cycle of a cycle.
Goes through the whole series to just start it over again. That's
it starts at the very beginning of the cycle where it's going to have 8 more cycles.
So in like 72 trillion years, you're going to be sitting here again talking to me about some crazy shit with pyramids.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the arguments we've had in the past, Steve?
Could you imagine if we remember at that time and we're like, what the fuck? Like, we're still doing this.
At some point, all your previous memories from any type of thing just all shoot in your brain at the same time?
Your past lives?
I think that's clairvoyance. I think that's called clairvoyance. When you get that nudge, that urge that something is right or wrong, that's what that is. You've crossed paths.
No, that's deja vu.
No, deja vu is when you see something familiar. So like a black cat twice or fucking 2 cars.
Something that you've probably lived before.
That means you're on the right path.
Does it though?
It does, but sometimes like someone says,
not in the Matrix, it doesn't. It means they changed something.
Which could also be true. But like when someone says, hey, you want to get in this cab and come to this party, and your first instinct is no, that's bad. Because in a universe, you went and something went wrong. But then some people go and something goes wrong and they fucked around and found out. Sometimes the universe tells you before it happens. You just don't listen.
You know what? The universe told me that Stick's name was Chris.
That's exactly it. See, same thing. He asked the question. The universe provided the answer. That's what happened there, really.
No, I didn't ask the question. The answer was provided. And I was like,
he did. He asked the question, and the universe gave you the answer. So it was like he shouldn't have asked the question. The universe wouldn't have gave you the answer.
What question did he ask?
He asked, "What's my name?"
No. He was talking about something totally random, and then I was like, "Hey, if I guess your name, would you tell me if I was right or not?"
Well, what made you even want to ask that, though?
I told you. Something when he was talking made me think his name was Chris.
That just sounds kind of like the universe needed him doxed.
I told Lazy exactly what happened in the background. Did I not, Lazy? But backstage, I told them the exact thought pattern that happened that made me do that. And I literally was like, okay, hey, if I ask you or if I guess right, would you tell me? And he goes, if you guess on the first try, I'll get off the internet. And I guessed, and he fucking just dropped right off.
So I mean, things did go as planned. But for the two questions, no, these are not disco lights or Christmas lights. No, I'm not at a gay bar. I think. I hope.
No.
But I just leave it.
He hasn't made his room into a gay bar yet.
Yeah, debatable. Yeah, I just like it. It's colorful.
That's his shower.
Wouldn't that be something, eh?
Get in the shower.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it probably isn't, Chris. What do you think his name is? Jeremy?
Todd.
They don't name Canadians Jeremy, so it can't be that.
I've met 2 Jeremys in my lifetime.
And there's only 12 Canadians, so
that's a large population right there.
2 of the 12 Canadians are named Jeremy.
I like how like every 3 weeks, because of our importation of immigrants, you keep adding another number onto how many Canadians there are. Because 6 months ago there were 7, and you're accurate. We do bring in a lot of people. Now there's 12 Canadians.
Yep, you guys are moving up in the world,
right?
Building a militia to stand against America.
No, like the other guy was pointing out, most Canadians are just sitting back like, why the fuck is either of the governments doing this? It's just retarded on both ends. We're not hating America. We think it's retarded too. Yeah. And then when Trudeau did his whole thing with the retaliation, we thought Trudeau was retarded. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, come on.
The one thing that
Canadians are like, yeah, no.
The one thing that does surprise me, because I've made the 51st state joke on multiple channels I've been on, and the Canadians actually get genuinely mad, even though it seems like it should be complete a joke.
But like, Trump's being serious about it. That's the difference.
Yeah,
Trump is saying it live on air like it's going to happen. And it's like, yeah, no.
We would like them to be the 51st state. Yeah, of course. But at the same time, we would never invade Canada to make Canada. Even if Trump's serious, he's not going to do it through military force. He's going to basically appeal to the Canadian people, be like, hey, you need to vote to become a 51st state, which no Canadian is going to fucking do.
No, but the reason Canadians got so hyped this time is because he is on film basically saying that he'll just take over Canada if he has to. That's why everybody got so uppity. Whether or not he's being satire or joking, he said it directly to the camera, and that's why Canadians were like, yeah, no, eat shit. But
I know, but it's just like, obvious, there's got to be a little bit of a, like, hey, this is a joke, right? Like, especially when we spout it off like dumbasses as Americans. Well, you're gonna be the 51st state. Like, you should know we're not gonna like use military force to try to take over. That would be the most ridiculous shit on planet. That would get Trump
what's up, DNA?
Third time if he even did it. You know.
So to agree with your point, any channels that are pushing it like it's still some dramatic thing are doing it just for views, for sure. Because it's not some dramatic thing in Canada. At first, everybody was like, fuck no. And now we're like, well, we know we're not going to do that. So
yeah, no, I'm just saying when jokes even get made about it, it's like people don't even, like, Canadians don't have any tolerance for it. And
you guys have never questioned our allegiance, though. And now you are. And you're finding out that we're like, yeah, no. yeah, no. So, I mean, because everyone talks about America, rah, rah, America, but nobody ever says, oh, do Canadians like Canada? Well, now they're finding out that when threatened with our identity, we're like, fuck no, bud. Why don't you come up here and have some maple syrup?
Hey, everybody likes their home, man. People don't like to admit it, but they like their home.
I've admitted it the whole time. That's why I named myself that. But our home went to shit. Exactly. Like right now, we're living in like a double wide trailer that hasn't been maintained in fucking 30 years. You know what I mean? That's Canada at the moment. We got some fixing up to do. Fucking, but we'll get there. You guys didn't get quite as bad. You guys are like a rundown condo. You know, somebody was maintaining it, but it's dirty. But you guys are cleaning it up. You guys got the maid in there, so it's okay. Oh, our country's sick. But that's why we're defending them, right?
Huh?
That's why we're defending them, so they don't suck. So that Canada and America can be friends again because we're one giant piece of fucking land.
Steve,
you know what I mean?
What do you mean friends again? We've always been friends. We will always be friends. And
you guys
really,
came for
you're on our
once.
stream, so we're the diplomats here.
You know what? In the last 3 months, you guys have been the diplomats. Compared to Canada, we've been being retarded government-wise. So, I mean, except for Danielle Smith. Danielle Smith's been doing good in Alberta, but federal-wise...
Drew, you're not Canadian, are you?
Hell no.
Oh, no.
You know what? I knew you weren't, but I just still wanted to hear you'd react.
So wait. Let's do the test.
Canadians, are you American? Hell no.
Canadian bacon is like a delicacy. We have it as like a dessert.
Hey, Drew, we gotta do the test. Say, hey there, what are you talking about?
Hey there, what are you talking about, eh?
Okay, Edward made a good point. Imagine living in India or something.
Nah, he's definitely not Canadian. Definitely not Canadian.
That a boot sounded too forced.
It could be worse. We could live in rural India. That's very true. So it's not that bad. First world problems, right, guys?
Drew, have you ever been to a Tim Hortons?
No.
You're just saying all the things we want you to say, okay? We still.
I might go to one right now, to be honest.
Of course, Jesus fucking Christ, Steve.
What? It's only 9:45 at night. It's
I've never been to a lot of places, actually.
In fact, I've never left the house. Come to think of it.
You've been to hell.
I was born in the basement and never brought up.
Mama told me the outside world is scary. Talking to you guys, I see what.
Daddy once told me, son, you don't
know. It's getting late. Night, John boy.
Hey, we got somebody in the private chat.
No Waltons fans. No Waltons fans.
Jim Bob cutting chicken tenders with his toenails.
With his toe.
What the fuck? Oh.
What?
Oh, I was reading Jim Edward's comment. We don't have Jim Bob cutting chicken tenders with his toenails on the side of the road.
Oh, damn.
Why was Jim Bob doing that?
Let me see if my coffee's still warm. I'll be right back. Fuck,
don't take that sip. It's going to be cold.
It's going to be gross. Just make new coffee, bro. Quit being a whore.
I'm so happy I didn't buy a coffee machine with the pot. I would just be drinking pots of coffee. I got cheap cigarettes, and now I smoke a shit ton of cigarettes.
Well, plus Tim's would think you were cheating on them. Like, where's Steve been?
Oh, no, I still go there 10 times a day, so they don't see the in-between coffees.
I smoke pot and then have a cup of coffee.
But then you got to smoke pot again and have another cup of coffee. And then that just leads to another one. And
cycle.
I love that breath in the morning. Oh, shit.
I mean, then you go to work, right? No,
I drive to work that way.
When you have 3 bowls for breakfast, but only 1 with cereal.
Oh, Canadian humor at its finest.
I like that.
Yeah, that's all I got. That was like the whole list.
That's pretty good, actually. Though.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
3 bowls, but only 1 with cereal.
Oh, shit. No, but seriously, when you go to work, try to be sober, safe, have fun. You know. Always good.
Yeah. I'm back.
Promote safety.
Safety first, quality always.
Safety only.
Make sure you stretch before any work.
Oh shit! Hang on. My bad. Hang on. Boom. Pizza press.
Hell yeah.
Pizza.
Mike Tyson knocked out. Replace the motor on that motherfucker.
Safety sex. Gotta do the safety dance while in bed.
I
10
just
times a
hope that
day. Yeah.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul take the offer from fucking the Saudi Kingdom to where they're like, hey, we'll pay you like 10 times more to actually fight. That would be fucking legit.
Michael just beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
If he comes in like he trained, but if
dude,
he comes in retarded
exactly.
again.
Well, they said they're gonna pay him if he actually kicks his ass this time. Like,
Yeah,
they'll
because
pay.
Mike held every other punch.
Oh,
Because
it
he
was
knew
so
he was
obvious.
going to hit him. Yeah. Well, they slowed it down and they showed Mike going for the hit and then stop and pull
Yeah,
his hand. It's like,
his instincts, like he had to taper down his instincts to like
Yeah.
throw those big punches. And
oh, I threw my back
he
out.
did-
Don't you fucking lie to us,
few
Mike. The day
punches that he
before you
did
were not in
land
bed.
was just so fucking Nerf gunned. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah. But let's be real, Jake Paul's still no fucking lightweight. Like, he is still a wall that Tyson
You know
was
how
fighting.
many people gave me shit for saying he actually can punch? He actually has power. Does that make him a good boxer? Does that make him an equal to Mike Tyson? Absolutely not. Does that mean he couldn't damage Mike Tyson? Of course not as well. Mike Tyson's an old dude, and even in his prime, Jake Paul throwing fucking landing a perfect shot on him could do damage. He's not a small person. He's not a weak person. He's just a rich.
He's 200 and something pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dude and he punches hard. He legitimately knocked out some people. And okay, anybody that thinks that Mike Tyson couldn't have legitimately lost to him, Buster Douglas. Okay? Buster Douglas took Tyson's belt and he was not that great of a fighter. He lost right after he beat Tyson. He lost his belt right away. Never gained it back. But on any given fucking day, somebody can land that big right hand, that big hook, whatever the fuck it might be. So the fact that
so he really died, man. It's crazy.
What?
My bad. Sorry. Nothing.
how many people are going on eBay right
Shaman
now
just
George
died.
Foreman grills and pretending like it's an antique? Like, yeah, this
Good point.
George Foreman grill. I'm gonna sell it.
Like, I've had this since he was alive.
I've had it since I was in 4th grade.
I bought it back when he was alive. So
Back when he was alive 5 minutes ago. You want to buy it?
Let's see. $70, $37, $40, $22, $20.
Drew, do they look clean? Could I buy one? Not have to like put it in my dishwasher immediately. Are they clean looking? I'll buy one. I haven't had a George Foreman grill in years.
They're all used.
They're kind of handy.
Pre-owned.
Pre-owned. See, everybody's trying to cash in. These fucking piranhas.
Piranha.
There's like a shit ton of free ones on my marketplace.
Free piranhas?
I don't think they know he died. Are you putting an offer in on one? Hey, I'll give you $7. Straight up.
Do you think they're gonna have a George Foreman grill that has like the shape of a casket or something?
I mean, it'd be the one chance they'd have to do it, right? So
They should just make like a sculpture of his gigantic balls, and that could be his casket. Lay it just in his balls.
I mean, just physically putting the body in that would seem awkward, though, wouldn't it? Like, or how big are the balls? Like,
Have a huge ball. He has huge balls, so it kind of works out.
I know, but how big are the coffin balls? Like 10 by 15, or like? Gotta be big enough to hold a body.
I mean, like you put both feet in like each ball. Put his head up top.
Are you like chopping them up now, or do you mean fold them over, head in one ball, feet in another?
Just two, like 1 foot in each nut, and his head like the gooches.
Oh, just strap him to the top. I see what you're saying.
You know, so like just like.
Okay, that'd be funny. We need to email them with this idea immediately before they get a coffin.
All right, producer.
You're talking about lazy. He disappears between 5 and 10 minutes every 10 minutes, so he's gone.
Oh no, we're video chatting in the back. I'm sorry. What's up, guys?
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
That is.
Oh no, what's really gay is what we're doing on video is the gay part.
That's true. That's pretty gay.
Anyways, do you think that looks normal or what, Lazy?
Does what look normal?
The thing I was just showing you on video.
Oh no, you should probably get that checked out by a medical professional.
Shit.
You guys should get that checked out.
Well, you told me you were a medical professional last time.
Oh, I lied.
He told you he was a doctor too. He told me that.
Yeah, so so you're a victim too.
Drew, don't listen to either of these
I mean, I don't know about
liars.
that. He lied to me, that's for sure.
Drew, if he tells you he's a doctor, he's not. He's not a fucking doctor, okay?
I mean, he gave me ice cream after. It can't be that bad.
See? Better than most visits to the doctor's office.
Throat doctor.
Yeah, he told you were getting. He said you were getting a blow pop. It's not the thing you thought you were gonna suck on.
Not even.
Well, the surprising part was the pop. I gotta say.
Curious George Foreman girl.
Starting to feel uncomfortable.
Now you're uncomfortable. This is the lightest part of the last 45 minutes.
I know. Took me a while to come around, but now I'm here.
You know, I have a question that just perplexes me.
What's that?
One ball is usually bigger than the other.
By the way, I have a video from Steve in high school that I'm going to play in a minute.
Okay, how come it's called a Jack in the Box, but the song that it plays is Pop Goes the Weasel?
I already hate your question.
Because Jack's in the box until his weasel pops.
Okay, maybe.
Get it?
I just think in the 1800s they had a good concept. So shouldn't it be like...
So you should be fucking to Pop Goes the Weasel. Because that's probably the perfect rhythm.
Because
and
the
that's
weasel
the secret.
is the clown. He's a weasel.
Yeah, but the song itself is the Pop Goes the Weasel. Right? Isn't that the song?
He's a weasel.
It plays on the Jack in the
All
Box.
around the mulberry bush, monkey chase the weed. Yep, you're right.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Okay, we're gonna play the video from Steve's senior year in high school.
There is a video of me diving off a diving board at Scott Park diving board and flat facing into the water.
All right, all you bitches, all you females, all you women, if you are coming to my page looking for a relationship, go fuck yourself.
I feel this,
I am
dude.
not leaving my video games for no bitch. I'm sorry. Video games are my priority. Women are nothing but cancer and a total disgrace to this fucking society.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
100%.
but you girls are not of interest to me. I don't know how many times I can say that without actually going blue in the face. But I'm being factual. So please, go fuck yourself. Find another man to bother. Do not be bothering men at fucking 4, 3, 2 a.m. in the fucking
He's going
morning.
something in the
Please,
face, that's for
normal
sure.
people are actually fucking
This
sleeping.
dude looks fucked
Please
up.
go fuck yourself.
It's not his
He might not
attitude,
get
not
for life.
He might not got. He might not went blue in
Good
the
morning,
face. But he got hit in the face. I don't know.
See, the problem is he ate the wrong chick's ass, and that's why he's jaded.
Well, he's standing on, honestly, I mean, for a nerd, he's standing on business. He actually went blue in the face.
Yeah.
Well, you look more
That wasn't really blue. It looked like he was
It
in the
looked like
wrong
he hadn't
chick's ass,
showered
and now
for a
he
while,
has
and
a
he was
disease.
growing
Yeah.
mold on his
Fucking
face.
face in fucking 10 years. Yeah, that's probably.
See, like I hate women because of emotional reasons. He hates women because something bad happened.
Emotional damage.
Yeah,
Emotional damage.
he's got to live with that, whatever that is. I've always been depressed, so it doesn't matter.
Damn it, MK.
Don't you say "damn it, MK"? Is he speaking truth again?
MK.
Shut up, Steve.
What
Yeah,
did
he
say?
is.
You went by it too fast. Larry Lazy carries his ovaries in a sack next to his leg. Well, where do you carry them, MK? Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't have a nut sack?
I carry mine in a sack next to
Can I present this?
Lazy's leg as well.
Yeah, present. I'll pull it
Yeah,
up.
but Shaman Lazy's just nice. He carries it for you. It's okay.
Yeah, I carry all his baggage.
Which is your favorite Foreman grill, guys?
My favorite one's the George Foreman.
I'll take one of each.
Oh, I'd go for that $19.99 bitch. That's the best price right there.
I think that one's the winner. Ooh, look at that one though.
Or it
That one
depends on
looks-
shipping. You gotta check
Wait,
shipping.
I want the
The
I want the George
$74.99
Foreman.
looks like
I want the
that
George
looks like
Foreman
a-
rotisserie.
I want the one that looks like a Cybertruck. It's the $79.99 one.
It's like
What? There's a $59.99 one there.
Cybertruck.
The new George Foreman family size grill, 4 to 6 servings, digital smart stainless.
See, that's where it's at right there.
There's one.
That's the big leagues.
And the one here's the 2-serving grill and panini with copper infused.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sean
What you call me?
panini one. He loves
That's
a
the
good
one, yeah.
panini.
The new
I love good panini too. That's
The
some good
next
shit.
You're
grill
gonna
iteration.
have a fucking panini? Huh?
Is that a word, really?
He
The
likes-
next grill iteration.
Wait, what did it say?
The next grill iteration. George Grill.
They're making up words to sell it. I love that. I love the creativity.
Yeah.
It's like synergism.
That's why they're all futuristic.
Exactly.
I had some synergism. It went in her face.
And then she pressed charges.
Use
The
jumbo
name of his
size
cookbook.
meat and
The
grilling
next
machine.
grillation.
Pre-owned, $95 and $16 delivery.
Only used 248 times. Free cheese.
Only- yeah, doesn't work. What the fuck? It's got the blue head.
Doesn't work. Who sells a non-working George Foreman? Like, who's in the market for parts for George Foreman? Like,
Bro, he's dead. Those things are scarce.
Yeah,
That's
he ain't
fucking
working anymore
stupid.
either.
the guy who made VCRs is dead too, but nobody's
there's
fucking
at least
running.
one of the Georges is running the company now.
I heard Jorge's running the company.
Georges.
So since he named all his kids George, did he number them though? Like
Yeah,
George,
well,
Yeah,
George-
yeah. Thing 1, thing 2.
George a second, George
Yeah.
a third, George a fourth. Like they're kings and shit.
I think
He probably had secret ways he yelled their names so they
We
knew.
was kings.
He was like, George.
Yeah,
George
and if
wanted
he
to
wanted
go-
like little George, he'd be like George. You know what
Smoke
I mean? Like,
brand new, $85, 90. That's probably pretty neat. Let's see.
Hey, man, you can pay whatever you want, man.
Oh wow, it's all expensive and bullshit. Here, let me share this one. Check this out. Share this tab.
why do you got that guy up in the corner?
It's all.
Wait,
That's
sorry.
what I got.
Hold on.
Huh?
I accidentally removed it.
Let's
Okay.
see what
Swear
we
to
got.
God.
Let's see what we you want legal?
It's all futuristic.
That
Here, we'll go back to here. Let's see. That
48 servings my
that looks
ass.
like the first DVD player when they were still on fucking Betamax.
for real. For real
That would
though.
have blown your mind a few years ago.
Simple use, big enough for a family of 4. The best is the easy slide drip out pan, the temperature adjustment. My old grill did not have any adjustments. There, girl. Perfect for my needs. Oh wow. Hilton, Paris Hilton. All right.
Imagine Paris Hilton literally left her review. Like, this works so good. Nobody would believe it was her, though.
It's true.
George Foreman grill removing plates, black programming. I can program that one. $39 pre-owned.
It's like, Paris, why are you selling a George Foreman? Well, I don't know. What do I do with it? Like,
well, I'm really hard up for $18. Can I get $10 delivery too?
That's not bad. You're coming in at like $28 if it's a working clean unit. I mean,
the old school one, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
But at the same token, you're probably going to get it, and it'll have a sandwich in it that they made before they sent it.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Hey,
Wouldn't that be good?
You can't really.
No, it wouldn't
really,
be good. Pretty awful.
Well, like 1 day shipping, and they made you like a nice chicken grilled sandwich or something, and shipped it with it.
Oh god, and that's how.
Hey, you can't read. You can't read the thing in the corner, right? You can't read what's on the sign. Can you read what's on the sign?
Check out this
I
guy.
can't read it now.
It says P. Diddy touched my penis.
Shut up.
Look at this look at the cable in the back of this one. This is old school.
Surface.
You know what that reminds me of? You guys ever watch that movie Short Circuit with the robot that comes alive?
Oh hell yeah!
I love that.
Never heard of Johnny Fighting Live.
That's the head of the robot.
Did you ever watch Short Circuit 2?
Wait, what?
Did you ever watch Short Circuit 2?
Yeah, I watched them both. I had them both as a kid.
Nice.
There's a guy on Facebook that had just finished last week a real life-size one that he was 3D printing, fully painted with electronics and everything. It's pretty cool.
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
No, he started by 3D printing little ones, but he started making them actually robotic, and he just finished the life-size one. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And when I find it, I'll send it to you.
What's
I
it
see it all
going
the
for,
time.
Steve? I would like to put an offer in on that.
Well, it's his. He just built the first one, but you can buy the little ones.
Oh,
So I'll send you the link.
I want the full. I want the full scale.
He might sell it to you.
Check this
You never
fucker out.
Ooh, with a stand.
Whoa! What is? It's got a stick. That's
the grill. Yeah, that's the grill. Yep.
That's legit.
The actual
I didn't
grill.
even know they made those. To be honest, I'm not even.
Where's my
Step
New
up your
Balances?
knowledge, bro.
Holy
That fucking looks
shit.
nice. Honey, get my beer and my New Balances. We got some grilling to do.
$150.
In box, so.
I smell like Bengay in a midlife crisis, but this meal's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, but you're gonna go. You gotta have a generator to run it.
That's fine. I'll get one.
Our bill can wait a little bit there, honey. We're gonna get some grilling going on here, but yeah, fuck yeah. Oh.
Do you know what I want to see? Is somebody using one of those and they just have charcoal on top of it. They're lighting the charcoal.
Right? They just fill it full of gas and light it on fire. Oh, the gas just keeps burning. Oh shit.
Oops, sorry. Oh well. Yeah. That's the George Foreman experience.
You just may want to convert one of those into a gas grill.
Well, by the way, Shaman, I just found your profile on Grindr.
I don't know why, but why are you on Grindr?
Don't worry about
left,
it.
bro.
I'm gonna play it.
Swipe left.
I don't like eBay. I don't know why I don't like eBay.
I never
Oh my
sold
God.
myself on eBay.
Every time I see that video, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you're getting out there, dude, but why'd they let you live? Like, what the fuck is that? That's a human equivalent to, like, a leech or something. Like, just it's out there doing something. Like,
That's like string cheese that
Isn't
got
that
bit by
very
a zombie.
judgmental? He
Yeah,
can't help
100%.
the way he can't help
Reanimated
the way he
string cheese.
looks.
that's why I said I'm happy he's out there doing his thing. 100%. He deserves every
But-
clap.
But he
But
can
my
help
God,
the way
Why are
he
you
let
talking
him-
about Shaman like he's not on panel?
Like, when he
Happy
was
for
born,
him.
he must have looked like Lazy said, string cheese with a bite taken out of it or something. Like, he fucking...
By a zombie. Clear.
What? He's out there doing his thing, and that's where I'm the jackass for insulting him. But every time I see it, I'm like, God damn, that's a thing. Like, that's a... He's out there, and he's loving every minute of it.
Oh, he's probably hung like a
You dumb
motherfucker.
Canadian fight?
Look at this guy.
Something, if he's like got like a 14-inch hammer, that's why he's so covered. It's like, all right, you win this battle.
This bag of dipshits.
You know what? Everyone gets their ass kicked, but not a single hit was done.
Like they're punching it, they're all doing trying to hit the other person.
100% aggression, 0% damage.
Yeah, exactly. But they all got it out of their systems and they moved on to have a nice glizzy. So
That's the important part. You got to get to the glizzy.
No lube.
No.
Jesus Christ. Canadians always carry lube.
It's the glizzy gobblers. Gobbling the glizzies.
Poutine doesn't count.
Fuck.
What?
Poutine doesn't count. It's not a good lube.
Well, I mean, if you get the cheese hot enough, it starts working out. We don't need to talk about it. We're doing the math still.
I like math.
No, you don't.
You like math? That doesn't seem accurate.
Yeah. You told me the
I
exact
do.
opposite the other day. You were like, I despise it.
What do you mean? Everything is math, man.
Steve, I got a video of you trying to get away from America too because you didn't want to be the 51st state.
That's the number 52. 51.
This is a huge misconception, boys.
Display.
Canada would not become a 51st state. It would become a province.
I don't think you should be driving.
Would be a province. You're right. You're right.
Honestly, no, yeah, but just sit here for a while.
You guys could just become our 15th province.
I know you're right. You don't need to be driving. You're gonna hurt somebody, and then they're gonna put you in jail. So I want you just to sit here. No.
Steve trying to get away from Americanism.
Yeah, but look at me go.
Drunk.
Yeah, you're going. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Grandpa's drunk. No, the flowers.
No, the petunias.
Oh, yeah.
Man down.
Hey, but Steve,
Yeah.
if you guys became part of America,
Gotcha, man.
then we wouldn't need a passport to cross borders.
That's true. That saved me.
Yeah,
a
but
lot
I
of
have
time.
a passport, so that's not a concern.
Shut the fuck up, Steve. It's not
I
up
don't
to
think
you.
we're-
Sorry,
but
man. I got
everybody
a
else.
10-year one. I got lots of
As
time.
fake as your money, we're not letting you in with your loony pass.
Yeah, you little fucking rich
I could
motherfucker.
come there if I want.
Passport having ass.
You just call me rich. It was $180 for the 10-year one.
Hell
That's
yeah.
not that rich. And I got it like 5 years ago. It's not that
It's only
rich.
worth $80 now.
Yeah, bullshit. Now it's like $220 actually, and it takes 6 months to get it unless you do a certain process. If you do
Well,
the
you better
process,
do it now, then. You better do it now, Steve.
Well, no, I'll wait till I got 2 years
So
left,
what?
and then I'll
So
go
you
in and
become an
do it again.
American? Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'll wait. I'll wait to see what happens. So,
America.
I still got like 5 years on it.
God sends His grace.
Found out the craziest shit today. There's a dentist down the road
Yeah.
that just got busted selling drugs. I've been going to this guy for 14, 15 years.
Didn't even
Since
know
high
he
school.
He never
was
offered me shit.
Never would have dreamed he was a dentist.
He got me. He got me.
Yeah, he got you for sure. Faux show.
Puerto Rico's a province. The province of Puerto Rico.
Yeah. You would be the same thing as Puerto Rico is to us. That's exactly how
Poor
we
as
go down.
fuck. We don't want that.
No, Trump offered them statehood so you can vote and you get senators and all that shit.
What?
Absolute bag of
She'll come
shit.
vote in our election.
We don't
No,
have-
man, that's no
we
fucking
don't
right,
have
man.
Puerto Rico or the District
vote
of
on our
Columbia
election, man.
yet, or
No,
the
fuck that shit.
United. What is the other province? There's like two other ones. I
U.S.
don't know.
Virgin Islands?
You don't let them have shit.
You talking about the U.S. Virgin
Fuck
Islands?
the provinces. You're
be
like
real,
the
I didn't know you guys had
stepchild
provinces.
of America.
You talking about the U.S.
Not
Virgin
really.
Islands?
That's not how I view them, but that's how the government treats them. Like the stepchildren, you're not in the will. You don't get any voting in any house of government. That's it.
You're not
Fuck
in
you.
will. You dick.
Like the U.S. Virgin Islands too. They're a province. You guess what? How many
I
senators
said that,
they got?
motherfucker.
0.
Hey,
Okay, I
JR,
wasn't
we
listening.
have like
They
couple
have 0
territories.
fucking senators. We don't give a shit.
We're not just
Do I need to
provinces.
turn my
They're just
mic
gonna
up
own
again?
you and give you
Steve, do I need
zero
to turn my
rights.
mic up, Steve?
No,
I'm up
you're
pretty high
reasonable.
already.
I think we're just being jackasses.
We are. We're
Lazy,
really
you're a
good. That's
jackass.
probably our top skill.
You're a jackass.
Well, I said
Lazy.
we can all take
I'm a
this one.
jackass. You think I'm a jackass? Well, guess what? I'm going to present some more videos because fuck you.
I think you're a jackass asshole.
I mean, Lazy, you presenting videos is what you were yelled at about earlier. So, I mean, you're doing the right thing.
Don't send these people another bite.
Shut up, Steve.
You want
And
to
this
send them
guy's
something?
funny.
You want to help? Send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage. Send them a guy out there that goes, hey, you know, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, 30, 40 years. Then we were driving out here a day across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is! You live in a fucking desert! Nothing grows out here! Nothing's gonna grow out here! You see this? Huh? This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's going to be 100 years from now, huh? It's going to be sand. Get your kids, get your shit. We'll make one trip. We'll take you to where the food is. We have deserts in America. We just don't live in them, asshole. If you want to stop, we'll...
Now, that's a good example of. Do you guys know the comedian William Montgomery?
Yes,
He's on
of course.
Kill Tony a lot. What a shitty fucking human being. That right there is the difference between a good screaming comedian and a shitty one. William's a shitty one. That guy's a good one.
That was when he was brand new. He
He's-
went to wearing some like French beret or whatever and screaming all the time.
Yeah.
I'm-
I don't know.
I
I
just
think
hate
William
William
Montgomery is
Montgomery,
funny
so-
at times.
He seems
definitely has a
legit
lot of guts.
psychotic. Like most people
Yeah.
agree, he's just legit
I
fucking
completely
psychotic.
agree with you. He does. I don't
Yeah.
think his personality up there is actually an act. I think he's just a little bit fucking out
That's the problem. That's
not the problem.
Ghost
That's
Eagle
what makes him a
Guardian says-
comedian. That's part of the
But
fun.
he's like the general consensus is he's not
we
funny,
got
but
Matt
somehow
Jones
he's
backstage.
popular. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he's
Tony's worried
he's
about getting
funny
killed.
sometimes.
Ghost Eagle
funny
Guardian says they were the Virgin Islands until he visited them.
That what?
What?
They read the screen. They were the Virgin Islands until I visited them.
That's pretty good.
Visited
That's disgusting. Is that why gonorrhea is rapid there now?
Oh god damn it, Steve! Why do you ruin everything that's good in life?
I don't know. My ex asked me that too. I didn't have an answer.
Did you have it? You need to come up with one.
Well, it's just my personality, I think.
No, you have a great personality when you're not being a complete Canadian.
So when I don't open my mouth, it's kind of hard to fucking display it otherwise.
Yeah, that's
suck
true.
a dick? Yeah, it's really hard to suck a dick when you don't
It's
open your
really
mouth.
hard to suck a
With your
dick,
mouth
but-
closed, bullshit.
but-
I'll prove you wrong. You fucking guy.
Steve's like challenge accepted.
Come here, stick it in.
Coming from the 5-guy champion, I'm sure I could learn a lot. So it's okay.
Oh, okay. So I have another video I'm gonna play just because it cracks me up because I did this once. Not exactly like this, but it was a drunk early 20s thing.
All right, then I got something to
Ooh.
say right afterwards.
Some
Nice.
greenery.
You can put that in your pipe and smoke it, huh?
See them fine brown hairs, that lush greenery? Would you go to weed college,
Definitely not
nigga?
supposed to be happening. Oh, but it is for science.
Science.
Oh my god.
It is
Ooh, super sour
Yeah,
diesel.
that's
Ooh, that's
sick.
one of the best. That's one of the
Hey, you
best.
remember that
Funny,
Weird
though.
Science? Weird Science?
That weird science
Yeah.
movie was so hot.
The movie was good. I liked
If
it.
the fire alarm
I
goes off, I'm
still-
fucking running.
Well, that was Elizabeth Hurley at
I'm
one
outside,
point, wasn't
but
it?
I don't think the insurance
No.
company is gonna.
No, that was
So
before he
according
would
to
have been
you
young
guys,
when
real
that came
world
out.
is where the
I
real
think.
fuck-
But like, did
But that was
you
a good
ever intentionally put metal in a microwave just to see what the fuck would happen?
What?
I did it with
Talking about
CDs
what?
one time.
That's what that whole video was, Shaman. He threw a bunch of silverware in a microwave, closed it, turned it on. He's like, it's for science. That's how I felt too.
Science.
Half a bottle of Jack in. It's like, let's see what this does.
You watched that last week, bro.
So, anybody smoke oregano like I do?
Smoke oregano.
Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't heard anything in the background?
That's why I said Super Sour Diesel is amazing. That's a great strain. Great strain.
I'm not a sober shaman. I just don't really drink.
I have Thumbs Up Indica. It's not a strain. It's a brand.
I'm not
It's a
sober.
color.
I just don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
You just say you
I know
don't
you
drink,
smoke
Lazy?
your weed, but you drink or you smoke weed. Feel normal though, Shaman. That's the weird thing to me. I couldn't function. I can't function on weed.
I am the most
I can't
functional.
function on alcohol in my normal life either. I just do it on stream.
weed,
That's not normal life. This is not real life right now. This is a stream.
I am the weed lover, as they say.
Wait, Drew, were you really like off your fucking rocker on shrooms the other night? Because I remember somebody gave you shit by, like, instead of Drew verse, it was shroom verse.
Give me 1 second.
He's too high for this shit. Hold on, man. I didn't know I was gonna have to answer questions today. What's up, Platt?
Well, no, I just want to show you guys something. Give me a second. I'm just showing you.
Whoa, bro.
He's
no
not actually
dicks,
here.
bro.
He
And
just
no
put his
asses,
picture up there.
please. Please. And don't do one of those where you put your dick
Look
between
in
your
the
legs.
eyes.
Like,
Shut up.
it's a vagina.
Whoa, it's a vagina. Shut up.
You know what I'm talking about. Noise. Noise. That's a shroom. Lazy. That's a shroom.
Does that answer your question?
No, I don't know what shroom looks like.
Oh, that's
It's
a
so beautiful.
That could be anything to me right now because I don't know what an actual
There's a
shroom
big
looks like.
envy cap.
Really?
I'll bite up against envy like you, Ninja.
But there's no blue, so it's not the strongest shit.
Oh no, I was fucking balls out the other night. It was good times.
I was gonna say the other night you were. I remember you showing those the other night, and I didn't even know. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, there's mushrooms.
Completely ignorant.
You're
of
so
what-
innocent.
I'm not innocent. I'm just ignorant. There's a difference.
That's all right.
Hey, bro,
No,
if you
you're
want to send
innocent.
some
We'll
of them
keep it that way.
mushrooms over, my Cash App is on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, if you get high enough to donate.
All right.
All right.
That'd be cool if you could do that, right? Like, hey, you need some shrimps, bro? Let me. What's your Cash App?
What's your Cash
Now,
App?
see, in Canada, they're legal. You could just order them.
Well, supposedly there's this place right by my job that I keep driving by every fucking day as I leave, and it says dispensary, no prescription card needed. And I think they have shrooms and shit, but there's gonna be like shroom chocolate bars, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's all the same as long as it's cooked and activated at that point. That's good. It's the amount you got to figure out how much it takes you to actually get going. You got to eat 1 bar, half a bar, 2 bars.
Just get regular mushrooms. Just eat caps until you're fucked up and get different strains. I get lots of different strains. It's just a matter of wanting to do it. I don't do it all the time. It's only when I feel like stressed out from a really bad week of work
So every day?
Just in general. If I feel like microdosing, I can. I will sometimes. Not all the time though. I'm a pretty normal guy. I take care of my shit. So I can't do that. I can't get all fucked up all the time.
Yeah, I be working and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just smoke every day.
And I work probably 50, 60 hours a week. So
yeah, I work about 50.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, though, I smoke before work, and then I smoke after work.
I do gotta get up. Coincidentally, speaking of work, I gotta go check my laundry and see what's. Once I gotta throw that shit in the dryer, I gotta go to bed because I gotta drive to Los Angeles tomorrow. So,
hot damn.
Give me a sec, guys.
Fear and Loathing in Los Angeles?
Yeah, for real though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What's going on, motherfuckers?
What up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Welcome to the shit show. It's almost the end of the shit show, though.
It's almost the end.
Not of the show
I
in
showed us
general,
too
but
late?
like the shit's coming to a wind down. So
Oh, what
it's
the
okay.
fuck did I miss, bro? What the?
Oh, a
me
heck
in.
of a time. A heck of a time.
I'm gonna have to play it
Man,
back.
Shaman yelled again because he has apparently an anger management problem. I
The
don't know.
sheriff showed up. He showed
But it
up
was
tonight.
about trannies again, so it was okay.
Did I miss the sheriff? Is that what happened?
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh shit! I love the sheriff, man. I love when the sheriff shows up. Who you had to regulate on, bro?
And I almost went like straight apocalyptic too, but I didn't.
On who, bro? Jedi.
What up, Plat?
What's going on, my dude?
Jedi.
Oh, wait,
You can just watch the stream.
Plat, you got
Watch
something you
the
want me to pull up?
stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up what Plat's got in the backstage here.
All right. 1 minute you're living the dream in Thailand. The next you're in a nightmare.
Go away. Fuck off. Oh my fucking god.
Anyway,
No, why is it doing that? My god.
Imagine some monkeys just start
Oh
showing
my
up
fucking
at your
god.
resort.
Oh my god. No,
Dude,
stop. Oh my
fuck
fucking
that.
god.
Monkeys
No.
are dicks.
Go away.
Don't call them
Fuck with
monkeys,
monkeys.
bro.
Oh my god, there's more. Oh
I could
shit.
call them that.
No,
Those
shit.
are my people.
He's gonna rip the book.
Oh shit.
No, they're not. I've seen you, motherfucker.
No.
The white ones are, bro.
Oh, just
Oh,
Come on, give us the whole family. I'm scared.
I would be too. He's gonna bite your dick off underwater,
Shit.
bro.
Yeah,
They just want some water, man. They thirsty.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh my god, I'm
Oh my
whole
goodness.
family. I'm scared."
I hope he doesn't get AIDS. The monkey, I mean.
Don't you
Oh shit! There's more monkeys coming.
Oh fuck.
I don't know why he's.
Oh wait, you
just
called
sitting
him a
there,
monkey
bro.
too, Plat or Shaman?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't call him that, Shaman. I
Yeah,
don't know what
Shaman.
color you are.
That's not your people.
Bro, I'd rather give a hell of a hand.
What do you
job,
mean, your people?
Yeah, what do you mean,
Oh,
lazy?
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, what do you?
Oh,
They're not Shaman people.
Fucker, he's like, I'm thirsty and all you.
Oh
Oh.
fucking shit. Oh fuck off, don't come near me.
Fuck off.
Oh shit, they're gonna like fucking. Oh no.
Don't
That one got a baby.
No.
Carrying it
That
like
one
a
got a baby
kangaroo.
daddy.
My fucking god. Shit.
Yo, too close, bro. Get the fuck out
Dude,
the pool. man.
why is he still? Yeah, why are you still filming? I get the.
I would
fuck
have
out
been
of
out. I would have ran.
here. Hell.
I don't think you want to run.
No.
Yeah, I would have run. Look,
I'd
now
be
he's
swinging
running.
now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll kick him while I
Yeah,
run.
when they got right
Yeah.
up to him, motherfucker, you could have had a head start.
Some
Dude, get
football
out of here! What are you doing?
Even that guy's yelling at him. What are you doing?
Oh shit.
Why are you hanging around, you
Oh
dude?
Yeah.
shit. Shit.
You know, they just rip people apart for fun.
Yeah, just a dummy.
Yeah.
Yo, you're that Edmonton dude, right?
Anybody like a good salsa?
This is the Edmonton dude?
Salsa?
This guy with the beer right here. He's from Edmonton, right?
No. Different guy.
Drew, are you from Edmonton?
Isn't he the Edmonton Oilers fan or something?
Me, no, man. I don't pay attention to sports at all.
You're not Canadian?
Isn't
Oh,
that
hell no.
James?
America's fun.
He's not
Oh, he looks just like the Canadian dude that is like a Edmonton Oilers fan or whatever.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you're not talking about Chris, are you?
He been here a couple times. He has like the flags of the hockey team in the back and shit.
No, bro, that's not me at all.
That's not you. Where you from, bro?
He's like, hell no, bro.
That's not me, man.
Man,
Don't misidentify me, man.
That's
I'm not Canadian, bro. You must be American. You're American, right?
I was in the high desert, man. I live in a frost shithole, dude.
This is a frosty shithole, dude.
We're about to absorb that shit.
Shithole. That's Hilarious.
Lazy, you see how weird a lot of other Canadians are, though? That's why I just stick to myself.
Who's weird, bro? Who you calling out?
Steve, they're
The
just
other
like
Canadian.
you, Steve. They're just like you, bro.
Every other Canadian he brings on is weird as fuck.
You talking about James? You talking about James?
Talking about all of them. Talking about all of them.
Steve, you saw my comment. You saw my comment in the beginning, right? The beginning of the
Everyone's
stream.
cool, man. Everyone's cool. You just gonna have
did not.
disagreements. That's all.
He's got James on his BFP.
That's a different James, no?
Okay, you know the other night, fucking Beast Mode put my
How many James in Canada?
goddamn on his thumb for his stream. So, it was funny as shit, but I was mad at first. I was like, "What the fuck's he doing?" But no, that was perfect.
That's hilarious.
If that's James, who's the other Canadian then? The one that showed up earlier today?
Sticks.
Chris.
Oh, that's Sticks. I thought that was James.
Yeah, no, that's
so I've been talking shit, and I'm not even talking
That's
about
Chris.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's Chris, bro.
Just keep talking shit now. You're too deep into it.
Don't show weakness now.
I was like, Steve is better than James earlier in the comments and shit.
Yeah. Well, James was up here earlier for a
You
little
can
bit.
say I'm better than both if you want.
Or not on the panel, but he was in the chat.
At the end of the day, Steve stands up against any Canadian. Steve is the number one Canadian in my universe.
Steve goes to war against other Canucks. That's
I am
crazy to me.
I am against evil, foreign or domestic.
Steve's a bitch, but he's my Canadian. You know what I mean? He's my Canadian. Right, Steve?
Kind word. True gentleman. I feel touched. And like not by a priest or a trans woman or whatever we were talking about. Touched by an angel.
If they touched you, they're going to touch a lot of other people. In fact, if they touched you, they were going to the bottom of the barrel of things they could touch.
You know what?
Yeah,
It
you
gets
see
lonely
it?
down here, Lazy. At least someone came down here.
Like this guy.
Oh, God.
Shit. Is that Shaman's boyfriend?
That's Pamela.
No.
Right there. That is
You.
Pamela.
That's Manuela. Manuela.
Consuela.
Yeah, you saw what MK wrote. He's like, Platano, you can't accuse people of being Canadian these days. He put his hands up. No. That's what I was thinking.
That's funny. But in the end, there can be only one. And there will only be one. And it'll be me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you guys want to see a video that perfectly represents how I view our
Steve
community?
is the one for me.
You guys want to see it?
Mhm.
I'm going to show you either way, so it doesn't matter.
Let's see it.
Well, people said yes, Lazy, so it defeats your whole anger thing.
Shut up, Steve.
Sorry.
Jedi, you're always putting up like cute animal videos. You're so
You've
cute.
put this video up at least every other stream at this point.
Steve,
It's always a
let it
cute
happen.
animal video.
I'm not complaining, Lazy. I love turtles.
Yeah, you boring fuck.
I love
Look at them.
turtles.
They all come together to help them. That's amazing.
That is actually a beautiful video. So I have no.
If I was there, I would just stomp on the whole freaking. Just jump in
And
there.
you're an evil motherfucker because they don't have enough meat to make it worth it.
Backstage.
Why would you even want to joke about it?
They're not
Well,
worth the meat, man.
If we were a bunch of fucking turtles just hanging out and I was on my back and I'm like, oh shit, I can't get back up, you'd just ignore me?
Like we'd be laughing at you the whole time, but while we walk over and help you,
Oh,
we're just slow.
absolutely.
I would stomp on you and try to get you out your shell.
My homies lay on his back going,
Damn it, Drew.
But while you're doing that, making fun of him, you'd flip over too, and then we'd have to help your ass. And it's like, yeah, it's a cycle.
Lazy.
Yeah.
I sent you something.
You sent me something?
Yeah.
Yo, Shaman, you don't have the capability to pull shit up? Is that what it is?
It's a sore subject, Platt. Don't talk about it out loud.
Oh, it's the Chrome.
Or subject.
Listen, my Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. If you like, I can put a QR code
I
up.
forgot. We went over this before. My bad. I forgot.
Yeah, but you like to bring it up. So.
My bad.
I figured you wanted to donate. I think you wanted to donate. Here you go. Look at the top right of the screen.
I'm not donating, bro. Fuck that shit.
You cheap slut. Okay, I'm gonna play Shaman's video.
If you want to do crypto, bro, there's a QR code up top. I accept Solana and anything really.
Yeah, but are you gonna actually use it to buy a computer or drugs?
He even accepts food stamps, people. So send it over.
Okay, what the hell?
I'm looking at one right now.
What are you looking at?
Bro, there's no audio, bro.
I know. I'm trying to there's no audio button.
My youngest is a
press
whore.
pause. Press pause. Press pause.
Shaman, what computer are you looking at?
Press the video. Press the video. Click. There you go. And then now look for the volume somewhere. Hover over it to see if there's the volume.
I'm hovering like a motherfucker. There's no. I did
You
3
just
others.
gave him oh, my bad, bro. I'm watching my TV, not the computer. So I'm watching a.
Okay, so
you just gave lazy extra steps and did not solve.
Yeah, there's no.
I was watching them do it on.
And if I even try to.
Yo, Shaman, just send it to me, bro.
Shaman, what computer are you looking at?
Jedi obviously is incompetent here.
Listen, it's more than what I need, is what you'll tell me, but it's future proof for the time being.
Yeah, but I don't know what you need. Only you know your needs. Yeah, maybe you want a computer that can do more shit. I don't know.
Yo, Shannon Smitty, what up, my dude?
Maybe you want to have like a giant hard drive for porn.
Who are you, Smitty?
Shannon.
No, but I'm looking at some shit with like
Who are you? Who are you?
A terabyte.
Oh, that's from
drive.
GT's community.
Oh, fuck
got the little link.
Only
Welcome to the show, Smitty.
RAM, though.
Thanks for coming through and hanging out. Appreciate
I think
it.
I think the hard drive's a SSD,
boys,
and then RTX 2060 or 2050 or something like that.
So you're going with like mainly a streaming computer?
I just want to be able to do a lot of streaming and video editing and like when I'm streaming. That's
still a powerful computer, just in a different way than like a gaming computer.
Correct. Yeah. So
She just got out of her first trimester, which is important.
and I can always upgrade some shit, but I'm not looking to play games. I doubt I'll ever really play games, to be real.
So I just got off of work.
All right, guys.
Then you're talking like $3,000 computer.
Have a good one, bro.
Take care, bro. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it.
They all had on shirts like this, collared.
I waved to you like you can see
My
me.
youngest daughter's a whore.
Bye.
Yes, I said whore. And I know it's Women's History Month. I probably shouldn't say
Pelosi,
that.
neck shots.
So
Oh, fuck
she
yeah.
is.
Listen to this shit.
She just got out of her first trimester, which is important because once you're out of your first trimester, you're allowed to test the baby for their DNA. So I just got off of work, and when I got home, there's a small get together out by the pool. There's probably about 20, 25 people. And what I noticed immediately was off to one side, there was 6 people, 6 guys. And they all had on shirts like this, collared shirts. They were all solid colors, and they were all different colors. So the guys, it was 3 black dudes, 1 Mexican, my best friend, and then some random white dude. Don't know who he is. But so they're up to one side, and what we're doing, apparently, Jesus fuck, I can't even believe I'm what we're doing is we're doing a baby daddy reveal. Not a gender
To the
reveal.
point,
baby
dude.
Daddy. So the only person that knows right now who baby daddy
That's
is my
long-winded.
daughter's best friend. And she made sure that the color of his shirt matches the color of the powder.
Where you go, Steve?
Thing. I'm coming. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna go out back, pretend to be excited. My daughter doesn't even know. She remembers the weekend. She just doesn't remember the sequence. So the next time you have to go to some fucking little kid's birthday party or some fucking gender reveal party, don't bitch about it because this is what I'm doing. It could always be worse. So enjoy those parties, fellas.
Did I miss the point?
That was terrible, Ramen. That was
You guys
fucking
literally
terrible.
you guys literally talked exactly what he said twice.
You
what
did.
the fuck he was talking about.
That shit
was
sucked,
terrible.
bro.
Boo!
Listen.
Fucking A flat, I love you.
Y'all gonna listen? Y'all gonna listen?
Oh, you mean like you've been shitting on me all night? Now I got Platt here to back me up, and now
We
you
be on the
listen.
same wavelength, Jedi.
Are you gonna listen? Yeah, me too.
Sure. Let's
I don't
hear
think
it.
I want to go back. I'm good not listening to that and going back to that, bro. Like,
Ever
I'm good.
again.
I'm okay moving on.
Steve's got something to share, or is that Steve just coming back? Did Steve get booted? What the hell, Steve?
My
Where the
thumb
fuck?
got so fucking bored it clicked exit. But what was the point of that video? I paid attention. I didn't get the point.
See,
Should I not go to a gender reveal party? What was he getting at here?
you and not me. How does that feel? Feels bad, doesn't it?
Shaman's upset.
Yeah, well, I was upset earlier, and Shaman didn't care.
Yeah, I just came in agreeing with you guys because I knew it would go against Shaman's point. But at the same token, I didn't catch half the video because my thumb didn't hit the X.
It's just really disappointing. Like, you guys.
How bad the video was, I know.
No, you guys are so fucking ignorant.
Well, I'm admitting my ignorance towards you though because it is false. I will agree with that. So
Platt and I are right. You're wrong, Shaman. Anyway,
yeah, it's really the wars between those guys.
That's pretty terrible.
I'm just here.
It's pretty bad.
But Shaman, if you have any other videos you want me to play, I will definitely play them.
You can talk over it and then miss the fucking.
You know what? We needed to find a rock bottom for this.
Fucking ignorant.
That was
Go stay fucking ignorant.
Are you shitting me, lazy? We're 2,000% up from the rock.
I think we need some quality control. So when Shaman got a video to pull up, someone should actually bet it. You know what I mean?
We hit rock bottom at 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Maybe just shut your fucking mouth through the whole video instead of talking in the middle, right when he's saying something.
I don't think it would have made a difference, bro.
It would have, because you would have known what the fuck was going on.
Do we ever know what the fuck's going on?
Shaman, do you want me to play it again?
No.
Play it again, bro.
Okay, we're gonna play it again.
I can just tell you what it was about. I can tell you what it was about.
Could you just tell us? That'd be way faster.
Yeah.
Shaman. So excited to find out.
But Platt wanted to be an ass and be like, no, fuck that, we don't care.
I'm always an ass, bro. What do you expect from me?
That's the strongest point. That's why we like him. So.
That's what I am. Like, come on.
Carry some fucking baby wipes with you.
Okay,
shit.
would you please summarize the video, or do you want me to play it again, Sean?
All right, listen.
Please don't play that again.
What it was about, what the 6 guys were over there with, was it was a
Seiko.
baby daddy. Shut the fuck up. It was a baby daddy. It's a baby daddy reveal.
Yeah,
So
I got that
the-
6 seconds into the video. That's why I didn't get the point of
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say I didn't get the point either.
Because it
I
kept
heard
fucking
that.
going.
So what was the point?
The thing that you thought was gonna get us on board, that you thought we missed, we all got, and we all still hate it.
So how'd you not know what it was about then?
Because we assumed there was more, because after we got it, there was another minute
We
of
thought
video.
there had to be more.
Yeah,
Bro,
but that was
daughter-
now
you come home
you
and find
revealed
out
that
your
it was
daughter's
just
a
shit.
whore, bro. How you like that?
Or as the English say, it was shite.
It was
It was shite.
Shite?
Absolutely shite take, my chap.
Do you know what that was, Shaman? Do you know exactly what that was?
Yo, if you're gonna do an English
You know
accent,
exactly
we should do a
what that
project, damn it.
was.
I wasn't doing an English accent, just doing the word.
That's
When you
exactly
explain
what
it,
it
nobody
Just
gets
said
it.
wrong.
That's what it was. That was Tim Waltz eating a fucking weird corn dog.
Did they have a pickle in it?
Platt. That's
So I
Platt.
wanna-
Probably
That's
got
pretty
something in there that
That's
ain't
good.
good. I bet. But
There's
that's
no
what
stick
that
on
video.
that. Look, there's no stick on it.
That's AI.
Yo, Jed, I remember last week you were like, let's see how long Platt could go without turning his video on. I'm
Yeah.
already feeling uncomfortable, bro.
Just being on the stream.
No, just not having my video on.
Right? Once you do it,
You
you're
think you're
like,
uncomfortable now? Wait till you turn that video on. I'm gonna make you feel real motherfucking uncomfortable.
Platt, let's get that video going, bro.
What you gonna
Do
do,
whatever you
Shaman?
That a regular. Well, yeah,
Do
we can
whatever
do
your
that.
You're gonna
heart
turn your
says.
video on? Is that what you're gonna do to make me feel uncomfortable?
Hey, he doxed last week. He did dox last week. He felt that Platno effect.
You gonna do it again, Shaman? Show off those
Shaman
pearly
was on
whites.
last week? No, he wasn't.
Things
You turn your camera on, I'll turn my camera on, bro.
I'm in dox last week, Steve.
Yeah, but not his face. It was a dark room.
Yes, he doxed.
When?
Oh, bro, I put it in
Give
the
him the
comments.
timestamp.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah,
Missed it then.
4 hours and 51 to 52 minutes in that time, and it's a split second, but he doxes intentionally.
Yo, Vincent. What up, Vincent? Vincent in the house.
Which
Yeah,
one's
check
that?
the tweet. What's up, Vince?
Who's Vincent? Edward. Edward Vincent, yes.
The he, she.
Hey, what up, Seiko? Give me $50.
It happened.
The he, she, Mr. Tranny.
Transracial.
Hey, he's fluid. He's
Vin
fluid.
Diesel?
He's fluid. All right.
Yeah, he flows from he to she.
It happens.
Holy Lord.
He's fluid racial, is what he was. That's what it was. He's fluid racial.
Look, you can be whatever you want. Just don't be a dick. Okay? That's it. That's all.
Okay. Well. I wipe my ass all up.
Do, 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 do,
Wipe my
do,
ass
do,
all up on
do,
the
do,
grass.
do.
Kind of rhymed. Shit, let me get into this. Yeah, I
He
wipe
said
my
he's
ass,
wide
I
by.
wipe my ass all up on the grass. That could be the next single. Are you recording this? All right, let's hit it. All right. And I wipe my ass all up on this grass. Yeah, I'm made of beef, and I know my life may be brief, but let me tell you right now, it's a relief. When I wipe my ass, I wipe my ass all up on this grass.
That's just good retardation right there.
Come on, follow me. I don't know how you keep forgetting. Down here, first door on the right. This is my room now. Come on. And then over here, right here. This is my bowl. Put the food right there. Come on.
Put the food.
Come on, right now. Do it right now.
Come on.
That's the wrong bowl, but okay, whatever.
That was funny. Not sure if you remember. Right here.
Shit, this right here. There's my bowl. Put the food in the bowl.
What up, Jer?
Good, clean humor right there.
What up?
Okay.
Jer?
Oh, you got something you want me to present? What do we got? What do we got?
I got something Canadian for you bitches.
We got some Canadian shit. Calm down, Steve.
A penis in your asshole.
A penis in your asshole.
Pardon, sir. I think you must be
A
saying
penis
that
in your
wrong.
asshole.
No. The key to life is a
asshole.
penis in your asshole.
I don't think you're saying what you mean to say.
Oh, oui. A penis, you know, to smile, to be happy. Oh,
A penis.
happiness. Honey, it's okay. In your asshole. That's... No, your asshole, where you live, your appartement, your domicile. Your house. Household. Ah! A penis in your asshole.
That's not how we talk.
That's exact. That's spot on.
Shit.
That's where GSP is from. George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Hey, Plaid, check your inbox.
I got you.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Alright, let me share this. All right, let's see. Better be good, Shaman.
Better fucking be good.
Oh, you sent a clap?
Motherfucker.
Competency over complacency.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
What the fuck are you guys doing on?
Okay.
I just got lucky to even pull something together on that.
Boop, 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 boop. Steppity the share. Okay. So, open
You guys ever thought about this or not?
That cow was slightly darker than lazy.
Platino, while I got you on the line, I'm going to send you a reference for what I want you to film.
What people don't know, that hour that we lost from daylight savings?
Soon. Yeah.
What people don't know, that hour that we lost from daylight savings? That was the hour I was going to use to get my shit together.
I hear
Too
you.
late now, because I have to wait till next year.
Yeah. Sad.
What people don't know, that hour that we lost from daylight savings?
Okay. All right, Shaman. Strike two.
Come on, that wasn't funny?
I mean, at least that one had a point. So it was,
Yeah, at
it was
least. It was
relatable.
better.
Buddy.
There's progress. There's progress.
Bro,
Definitely.
elephants swinging their trunk around like we've never seen that. That shit's not really that funny. I'm sorry.
It's
If you
an
guys
elephant,
think
man.
that's
Come on.
funny,
That's funny.
you're laughing because you guys like to wear Crocs, and that's idiocracy.
I've never worn Crocs in my life. Elephants are just cute and funny. I've always loved elephants.
I missed the elephant video. That's before I arrived.
No,
No,
that
you
just
were watching
happened,
it,
Plat.
laughing
Like
at
that
it.
just happened.
With the kitty cats and everything.
Yeah,
it
it was
literally
the
just
kitty
happened.
cat, and then there was elephants swinging their trunks around. The cat video was the funniest part because the cat lined up with it, like, "Hey man, come here."
What's the video with the turtles?
No, that was like 2 videos ago.
Oh shit! Where was I?
That's what everybody else was wondering.
You responded to it live and
Yeah,
everything. You were there, bro.
So hopefully you were
I think
here.
I'm drinking too fast.
Yeah,
Bro,
even though you
bro,
weren't
like,
here, you were
literally, bro,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm like 90%, probably 98% sure that you laughed at it and like talked and said something directly towards it. Like,
Oh
no
yeah, you were
way.
there. You were definitely there.
You were
Run it
fucking
back,
there,
man!
bro.
Run it back!
I think we should because
Fuck
you were
that.
there.
I don't want to watch that stupid fucking video again.
Oh shit!
But see, that's how forgettable the whole night's been so far. Other than that entirely off the rails section, which was hilarious and should be clipped. It would not ruin your
Yeah,
channel.
I don't
at
know
all.
why. I mean, you know, I don't know. I gotta yell at people. You know, it's.
Oh no, it was
There's
just a
some-
shit show overall. But it's okay. We went. We caught it. We caught it like a half hour later, so it's okay.
I'm sorry to the people that I yelled at. Don't make
Who
me.
you
out
yelled
you.
at,
Don't be
bro?
one of the people you yelled at. I was yelling at first, so you kind of deserve to yell at the person. It's all right. It worked out.
Yo, who you yelled at, man?
I think at one point it was just like 4 people yelling at each other with like 7 people on panel. I don't know, it got confusing at one point, but some guy kept pausing us to throw in like wisdom, and then everybody would go back to yelling at each other. And then Shaman laid down some fucking law. And then it continued.
What was the yelling about?
Trannies, political shit, fucking pedophiles, priests.
Was it like a
Maybe.
pro tranny person? Was it Edward Vincent?
It's I think the one person was like trying to get his point across and it came across pro pedophile, but I don't think he was trying to be that, but everything he kept saying made it seem that way, so it just kept looking worse and worse. So it was
Or
like,
you had like a newbie that's a potential pedo?
no,
I think
don't
the
know.
way Steve is saying it is right. He wasn't the point that he was actually making wasn't the point he was trying to make, and I pointed that out.
Yeah.
But then he still kind of stood by it, and I'm like, you're not gonna fucking win this argument, so just fucking stop now.
Which Shaman pointed out before he got angry.
Okay, so there was some trans talk that came up and about the dangers of, predatory people pretending to be trans, and then he's like, "Well, what about the Christian
What
Christian
about the
religion?"
white Christian
Basically
pastors?
talking about Catholic priests raping.
It all started with a joke.
Guess what?
And he
But
was
guess
saying
what?
that justified it.
Yeah,
Almost.
so
That's
but
not what he
here's the
meant,
thing.
but that's
But here's
what
the
it
thing.
came off
Here's the
as.
thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's a big difference, right? Is that you're not going to church and going, "Oh, do you have to go to the bathroom?" Oh, I'm sure the priest might be in the girls' room. No, right? It's a whole different scenario. It's not even the same shit. We shouldn't even be comparing the two, but they're both bad in their own
Right.
ways. You see what I'm saying? So like let's just go ahead and leave them separate and just look at each situation as bad, but in their own fucking way and deal with it because they need to be dealt with in a different way. So they shouldn't be. Yes, at the end of the day, we're both afraid of the same thing, but it's a different situation. You see what I'm saying? You have no choice if it's like anybody can just go into that bathroom. When you're at church, it's kind of your choice to leave your kid alone with that pastor. You and I'm not saying that it's the parents' fault or anything, but I mean it's a whole different situation is what I'm saying.
I mean, either way, both scenarios are bad. Any
correct,
being
and that's
abused
why I
is
preface
bad.
that it's all bad. It's all bad shit. I'm not saying either
Right.
one is better than the other. It's all bad shit. But I'm just saying there's no reason to try to say, well, because this happens at church, you can let boys men use the
So it's
bathroom
okay,
with little girls.
it's okay
That
there,
doesn't
so
make
it
any
should be
fucking
okay here.
sense.
No, it
It
wasn't.
just doesn't make any
It
fucking
wasn't
sense.
okay anywhere. But anyway,
It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
We don't need to.
Nothing justifies anything. So don't even fucking bring it up.
Yeah, let's get away from.
And that's
that
the
whole-
big argument that goes around everywhere. And it's just like there's no reason to bring up the fucking argument because it's not an argument. It's something that's made to divide people. That argument is just made so that people can start pointing fingers at more people. That's all that is.
It divided us tonight.
It did. It did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I honestly don't think
It
it
only
divided us. I
us
think it
because
just
people wouldn't
just
let me speak.
threw some gasoline on the fire a little bit because
Who
nobody
was on
thinks
opposing
anybody
sides?
being abused. It's okay.
Who's on opposing sides?
Well, at first it was probably a couple people, and then they realized when I said what I said, like, oh shit, you know what? No, he's kind of right there. Let me not take that. But you know, I don't know if it really matters. I don't like to just talk shit and bring stuff back up, but
Steve got a funky connection.
damn, Steve got mad. But it was what was his name? Vin Diesel on here earlier.
That's exactly his name. That was his name.
Was he a new guy that just showed up?
No, we've had him before, but
I see you, Steve. I see you. I was actually going, what's wrong with his fucking picture? I don't know what's going on there.
Wait. I don't know if I played this video before, but it's funny as shit.
I keep thinking I can close the chat by hitting the back button.
Like he's backstage doing this shit, and I'm like,
Oh, you're on your phone,
wow,
right?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I never
I
done it
think
on my
something's
phone.
wrong.
StreamYard.
On your phone, you can really fuck up and just keep closing it if you hit the back button. So don't do that.
Top 10 Sheriff Shaman moments.
I'm coming. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So this is the new mean spot, huh? Well, that's closer than last time. That's
You
right.
have played it
Concrete in the
before,
jungle.
Lazy.
Did I?
Dream you made of.
Yeah.
I don't know whose dreams though.
So funny, I'm playing it again.
Definitely not mine. My dreams got a little more chaos, mayhem, sentient robots taking over the world, macro dose no 21 days. You know how it is. Jerry. Oh, dude, no way! You got one of these here, dude. Watch my step. Go gadget. Disproportionately long arms, dude. Jackpot. Hold her steady. Clean break. Patience is a virtue, you know. I have no idea what these are, but I do know that I love them in my mouth. So you just take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then you just shove it in. Oh, baby. That's the real deal. Not song. Sorry, bro. I gotta go. See you next time.
But for the record, I'm not really mad at Vin Diesel because I do think he just meant it in the wrong way. But he needs to like check himself before he wrecks himself because that's what happened tonight. But I mean that in a respectful way. I mean that in a respectful way, and he's welcome back anytime. So
did he get kicked off, or he just decided to step down?
We did end up backstaging him. It got pretty. No, I backstaged him.
Oh, you backstaged him?
Yeah. I mean, it got too chaotic, and it was just continuously him at the center of it. So I don't like doing that. I don't do that very often. That's actually the first time.
He started by pissing me off, and that's a rarity.
Well, and I will admit,
no, it's not, Steve. No, it's not.
Not for you two. It's just natural with you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I will admit he was trying to press some buttons throughout his visit tonight, which wasn't normal for him because he's been on here a couple of times.
Is he from one of the other streams, like Harley Dad, or?
No, well, he is, I think, but I don't. I've literally only really talked to him on our channel, so I don't know if he's somebody from the chat. I recognize him.
I don't know.
Well, if he's listening, he seemed like a pretty reasonable, funny dude. So
yeah, he did.
He started off really good and
just went off.
Gradually
the
got more elevated. Yeah.
And that's why I wanted
said
to be
we should.
specific when I said I don't want to talk shit about it because it really did. It really is. I think he just said it wrong, but that's why before I started yelling, I said, "This is what it sounds like, and you're not going to win that argument."
Yeah, which was fair.
Oh, I have a perfect video that encapsulates what's happened earlier, and I'm gonna play
Don't
it.
try to use your fucking vast,
words,
vocabulary and shit to articulate your
That's
fucking
not it. Never
thoughts
mind.
and
That's,
opinions.
hold
You
on.
fucker.
Whoa! You just used articulate. Are you on his side?
You
Well, I
guys
had
are
to
crazy.
speak his language so he could understand what the fuck I was saying. Apparently,
I will never
How do you know
understand.
his language? What's going
That's
on?
a good question.
I studied the occult practices, sir.
I'll keep my eye on you.
Just what happened earlier.
You know that I am.
Eu tô no lugar errado, o que é que eu vim fazer aqui? Tudo é
Oh shit.
Lazy, why are you just showing us a video of Get?
Actually, this is everyday shaman driving to work.
This is a collection of Shaman's videos right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steve, I would say oh fuck, that's funny now that I just realized what y'all were saying.
You just realized?
Yeah, it took me a minute. Steve, but right now the computer I'm looking at, it's about 100 to 200 more than what I wanted to spend, you know?
Okay, what is the price range that you're looking at and thinking about, Shaman?
Listen, I don't want to tell you because I don't want to hear your shit, man.
Oh, I'm going to be
200.
mad. I can guarantee I'm going to be mad.
Can we
I
do
don't
a
want to
guessing
hear your
game?
shit, bro.
Be mad about what? He already said that he's planning on keeping it for like future stuff. So I mean, there's already a price in mind.
Shut up, Steve.
Well, that would put it around like probably what, like between
Shut up.
$400 to $650.
Okay, if it's in that range, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's correct. It's in that range.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's going to get you a real good, powerful
Literally,
streaming computer.
In the
Not
past,
like a
when
crazy
me and
game.
Tom have talked about this, he's like, he wants the fucking holy grail of computers. I'm like, no, bro. I have the cheapest fucking computer ever that's 3 years old now, and it does whatever we need to do on stream. But he was like, well, I needed to do this and this. And I'm like, what? Why? You literally have a Chromebook
No,
right
this
now.
is the kind of
Anything
thing I've been
would be a
talking
step
about.
up.
But it's
This is
whatever
the
he
kind of
needs.
thing I've been talking about that whole time. It's something like this, something that's it's gonna last me for quite a while, but it's still upgradable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want. The things
Okay,
I
so you're
find that
gonna
are
buy
a
a
couple $100
desktop?
cheaper. A couple $100 cheaper is like it might be good for a year and a half, but once Windows 10 goes out, you're fucked. You know.
See, Shaman makes a good point. I told him to go used and cheap, but he's thinking about like he wants it to last more than a year or 2 years. So I don't know. I think you're going about it the right way if you're doing it that way, especially if you're looking at it for like everyday
But it's
use
going to
too,
take
not
him
just
3
streaming.
years to raise the money to get a computer that's going to last him 3 years when he could buy a
You don't
computer
know
now
Shaman's
and then upgrade.
finances. Just because he's cheap doesn't mean he's broke. Maybe he's just deciding he needs a computer now from us yelling at him for a year and a half.
Well, there's been a few things. There's been a few things that have kind of like pushed me towards the direction of urgency of getting one. To be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to get one, even if it's a little bit more than what I wanted to spend right now.
He waited till life called for it.
Kind of. I just sent you the one of the ones I'm looking at, right there, Steve. And if you're not gonna bitch about it, Lazy, I'll send it to you too. But I don't want to hear it.
Please do.
Oh, that's good. Just grab it. That's too much. That's not. You could just get some. I know.
Okay.
I know.
The price
send it to
range
me.
you
I don't
said
care
is the
what
price range I've been telling you for the last year is going to get you a better computer than I have by far, hands down, and it's going to work for many years. You were like literally talking about like 1,000+ computer. You can't have one for less than 1,000 if you're going to get a computer, even though you have an Etch-a-Sketch right now. So what you're saying is actually a huge relief to me. I'm like,
An
okay, you're
Etch-a-Sketch.
finally coming around. He has Etch-a-Sketch with dial-up on his fucking thing. That's the point I was making. So what you just said, Shaman, I'm all on board for. 100%. What you used to tell me was batshit crazy. You used to tell me you wanted this high-end computer. It's like, bro, for what? You don't need top-of-the-line computer for what we're doing or what you're going to do in the next few years.
Yeah, but Lazy, there's also different levels of top-of-the-line computer. Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
MK could get it built for you, bro. It'd be cheaper.
everyone says that, and then you go to build it, and you pay $400 for the power unit and $600 for the motherboard, and fucking all of a sudden you're $9,000 into your fucking computer,
When you
but it's
piece stuff
outdated
like
because
that,
it took
it
you 6.
always goes 25% higher than what you're
Yeah.
expecting.
Anybody that says I can build it for cheaper is
Trust
fucking lying. They just
I've
want to build a
built
computer.
many computers in my life, and I've never built them on budget.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen.
That's right. They just want to build it. So
Exactly.
Well, it
That's not an
depends
insult.
on. It depends on. Again, they can build something to spec, but maybe not the parts you wanted. Right?
It's just the parts cost so much now. It's like when you go to do that, everything's $600, $400. So it's like it adds up way too fast.
Well, I think next year, within a year, within 12 months, I need to upgrade what I got. And what I've got has been fine for anything streaming related. And
I want this to last me at least like 4 to 5 years, man, before I have to buy anything.
okay, well, I'm on 3 years with mine, which was a bargain purchase, and I can play anything that you said me. We can do StreamYard. We can do anything for streaming. Are you going to be gaming?
Lazy,
a
your
lot on
video
your
gets
computer?
choppy every time you put a video up, which means
That's
your RAM
internet.
and your hard drive are starting to get overdone.
Yeah,
No. That's
Streaming
nice.
just
I have
means your
5
RAM.
other. Look, if I
Listen.
don't forget to close out my other tabs, you're absolutely right. But guess what? It still gets us through. It's still fine.
Listen, though. Listen.
He doesn't want to get through.
The most I want to have to do
You got to
in the
get
next
started
4
before
to
you
5
can get through.
years.
He's not even got started.
Listen,
Steve, you're
fucking
firing
listen,
me up
Lazy.
right now.
The
With your
most
bullshit.
I want to do for the next 4 to 5 years is buy more RAM. That's the most I want to do.
Are you buying a laptop or are you buying a desktop?
Desktop. Just a tower. Just a tower.
Which even then you can buy external RAM and make it easy on yourself if you want.
Well, that one I believe I could add some more RAM to. So
Probably. Even my cheap one had 2 extra ports. So,
but did you see what I sent you?
I didn't, because if I back out to look
No,
at
you're
it,
good. You're good. But I sent it to you.
I'll look at
That's one of the ones I almost want to buy it like right now, but I feel like I want to see if there's more shit.
I would look at all options because there's so many. So many.
Yeah, but
you'll
actually
find-
with the specs that I want, to be honest with you, and the price range, not many options.
No. Oh. I mean, one will speak to you then when you
No,
see
I'm
it.
being a little bit of a little picky with it too, because I'm trying to stick with Nvidia. I'm trying to stick with Nvidia.
I don't
right?
want a car unless I can have a Rolls Royce. That's
Now,
all
my
I
boy
say.
told me.
I
My
will
boy told
ride
me.
my bicycle until I get a Rolls Royce.
He told me to go with the RTX.
I thought Jedi was a posh.
No, listen. Yeah, I'm
Right?
being real
Thank
posh.
you, Matt.
Listen. My boy told me to go with the RTX, not the GTX. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm gonna listen to him because he knows his shit. And anything that I put with the RTX, it runs me about that price. I can go a little bit cheaper, but I think it's like a lower grade video card on it. Cause it'll be like a 2050M.
Yeah.
And like, what the fuck is an M? It's got to be some cheap ass version that they made. You know what I mean?
It
It's
is,
not like a TI.
but it also
is.
depends on like what you're planning on doing. Do you plan on running a production from your computer? Like what I
No,
was
but
trying to do?
He's
so
gonna
let's
run
say
NASA. That's the
so
power
let's
he
say
needs.
right now we're streaming, right? I want to be able to have like
Hologram?
multiple tabs up, play something, and be looking at some other shit at the same time. Have YouTube up with that other chat if I want, like, and I want nothing to fucking skip ever.
Yeah,
I want
so
everything to be fucking smooth.
your
I hate
graphics card
everything about you right now.
basically doesn't come into play there then. So you were right with getting a solid state drive and then having upgradable RAM because that's going to give your computer the freedom to not have to
Yeah.
buffer all those tabs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your graphics card, if you don't, the problem I had is when I bought a cheap one, I bought that. So it had a shitty graphics card, but a big hard drive, big RAM. But then I wanted to start playing games, even small games like tab games.
So,
Can't
Shaman,
do
you
it.
going to be a
Fucking
gamer?
garbage.
You gonna
So
have
I
a
agree with
gaming
you that you want to go with a little bit better of a card so you have options.
Yeah.
But you don't need to go too crazy because just for streaming out tabs, videos, your graphics card really doesn't come into play too hard.
But I also might want to stream movies to my TV and shit. Or just stream
all
movies.
these
you'll be fine
open
doing that.
dreams and fucking luxury mansion ideas. Just get a fucking computer, bro.
That's not luxury mansion's idea because he'll get that computer with the lower graphics card and then he'll go to play a browser game and it won't play right. But he can stream, but it won't play a browser game. That's
be
where the
gaming,
problem
Shaman?
pisses you
Are
off.
you gonna be
Shaman's
gaming?
gonna be gaming. He's gonna
If you're
be
gonna be
video
gaming, then
editing.
it's complicated.
He's gonna
So
be
here's the
video
thing.
editing. Gaming.
Everybody that gets
First
a
of
PC
all-
ends up
first of
doing like a
all-
browser game.
I'm probably not gonna game much if I do, but when crypto shit was coming out, we had like the games. Yeah, I was gaming a
those
little
lag
bit,
like
but
a fuck. They
here's the
lag
thing,
so
though, right?
hard.
I used to game.
basic
I
game?
used to
Yeah.
game, so it's not that it's out of the realm or like it could never happen again. I just don't have an interest in doing it right now. So
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna game, but I don't want it to be $800 away, and I had to buy a new fucking graphics card. to do it.
Shaman,
exactly it, though.
I
Yeah.
spent less than $300 in 2021, and my laptop is still going strong. Don't
But
need
can you
none of
That's
that.
what I've been telling him, Platt. Mine is the same. I bought for maybe 320 something, and it does fine.
Just get a good
And
brand.
guess what? I've had
Mine is not
years
good enough.
to save up for a new computer, which I'm going to buy next year, which is going to be 10 times better than this one. But let's just start.
Okay, but how much are you
Like,
spending on that one, Lazy?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that my shit's choppy right now, and I can't hear a fucking word y'all are saying because I can tell what the
You know why?
conversation's
Because you
about.
didn't buy
And
a
I
$50
said,
laptop
and
2
what
years ago.
what I totally said, remember, Steve, is I was like, I don't feel like hearing any of that. You can't get anything. And this is what they fucking say. But I'm not wasting money. This Chromebook was getting better than anything that I fucking had, and this was to last me until I bought something that was better. Okay, so fuck you.
Well, that's the
Bro.
same thing Lazy just said, though, is he's waiting to buy something better. So it's the exact same thing, Lazy.
But he's
No,
had his
no,
for
I
years.
had
This
something to
is
get me
buying
through.
something better, Lazy. This
I have
is buying
something to
something
get me
better.
through.
This isn't and I already did something to get me through.
And Lazy, how much are you
I'm buying
spending?
It's not getting you through
I'll
because you can't even
probably
pull up a
spend the
fucking
same
video,
amount,
bro.
3 years later, the technology is advanced, and it'll get me through for another 3 to 4 years.
And you know how long I've had this? Do you know how long I've had this Chromebook?
That doesn't do shit.
Since I fucking met
That's
you
why
guys.
he's upgrading it.
I had this shit since I met you guys.
Well, he's
Back
looking
in
at
like
computers
fucking
right now.
2021
Hey, it's a
and
tough
shit.
call, man. Lazy, a year from now, you're going to go to pick a computer and spend a month just looking at the one you want. Don't you give him shit for doing that.
You know, a month, Steve. A month.
I don't know. I'm a picky
How many
guy.
months for
Fucking-
2 years, Steve?
I've been shopping for a computer for like a month and a half now, man.
Let me carry
I
the
just
one.
can't find the
I've
one I
been
want.
shopping for 2 years, bro. I've been shopping
Right?
for
You
2
just
years.
can't find the
2
one you
years?
want. Okay.
2 years.
It's tough to pull the trigger on something if you don't
By the
100%
time
need
Shaman
it.
started shopping, there was so many blockbusters across this country, and now they're all
100%.
gone.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
that's a
don't
good way
need
to look
something
at it.
desperately, it's hard to spend a
That
lot
might
of
be
money.
the second funniest thing
He's
you've
never
ever
going to
said.
need it desperately.
You're on
He's
a
gonna
roll
give me-
tonight, Lazy. That might be the second funniest thing you've ever
But
said, bro.
see, Lazy, now he does need it. That's the thing. That's why he's looking. Just like I need it too, because I have a show I need to produce, so I need a computer again. So I need to get one.
I'm really just thinking about pulling the trigger on that one, man. That I sent you. Let me see if there's anything else in my cart.
Are you doing
And I gotta-
Amazonian?
Yeah.
You got Amazon Prime?
Just buy it right now on stream, bro.
Buy it right now. Yeah, get on screen and buy it on screen.
Let's go through the process, bro.
Yeah,
you can
make
put
sure
it.
that-
You can put your. I'll put the video up or something. We'll stream it, bro.
We'll help you with your credit card info. You just need the 3 numbers.
I appreciate
Send it
you.
out to me, and I'll make sure it gets thing.
Yeah, don't you worry.
I'm just wondering if I should also get this strainer that's in my cart.
What are you straining?
You know what, Shaman? You got to be really particular with strainers. You should take 2 to 3 years to pick the proper one out.
He's had that one in his cart for 9 months.
You don't want to willy nilly buy a strainer.
I'm trying to
He,
find this
he
other
picked
one.
that out a year ago when he was making mashed potatoes, and he didn't have a strainer, but he never ordered it because he just threw up the potato.
No, he's always a day late and $1 short.
Here's 12 pence, sir.
Oh, this one's one left. Order soon. I better get it.
You order soon. Oh, you are.
Well, this one's like $50 or $60 cheaper, but it's got that M. I should look that up.
You should.
Okay.
No,
you
he
shaved
should.
your mustache, and I was
It'd
like,
still be powerful.
who's this motherfucker on panel?
Bro, you know what happens?
It looks good. I was just confused. You look completely different without it.
I know.
Hey, what was that? What was that?
You know what happened, bro?
Day?
I was I was shaving, right, and I was shaping it up, and
I've done that. So
bro, it happens all the
That's
time,
the
bro.
day.
You think by now I'll have it down, you know, but it happens all the time,
Dude,
bro.
you actually look like 5 years younger without
I
the
know.
mustache.
You look like
That's
a
what my
fresh
daughter told me.
27-year-old.
That's why I was like, who the fuck? Well,
I
I haven't
know.
heard Plaid talk for a while. Did somebody murder him and just jump in his spot? Seriously, bro. That's so weird how much younger you look without the mustache.
Yeah, I know. My daughter was just like taken aback. She almost fell, bro.
Dude, have you watched those videos of like when people, like dudes that have a full beard their whole life and they shave for the first time? Their
Well,
kids,
and
their young
the
kids see them for the
yeah.
first time.
And the babies don't recognize them.
Yeah, and they cry and they're like,
Yeah.
oh God, what the fuck? Where's my dad?
Hey, Steve.
That's funny as shit.
The M stands for mobile, so that's meant for a laptop, I guess.
What are you drinking, Jedi?
You don't want that then.
Vodka tonight. Vodka 7-Up.
It
You're
says
not-
it's
Wait, hold it up. Keep
the regular one
stand it up.
outperforms it 21%.
Oh, what's that? Is that
That's
just
the brown Corona I've been
damn.
telling you about.
that looks
I
like a
guess it's worth
big
the
ass
money then,
bottle?
right?
Oh yeah, it's like 32 ounces.
What?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, 2 of these and you good, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, man.
Give me 14 of them right now.
Well, Steve's used to Canadian beer, which is like 5 times stronger than ours. Them Canucks make us look like a bunch of pussies. Not gonna lie on that
They're
one.
stronger over there. The beers, for real.
By like 1%, yeah.
How? Well, that's not much. 'Cause
I
over
thought
here,
they were-
you get
I think we're at like
8% beers.
5.5 to 7%.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty strong. That's why I like that Duvel.
I
You
mean,
know that
you can get
Duvel with the
craft beers
elephant on
up
it.
to like 9 to 10% alcohol, but I
Not
thought there was
Duvel. Delirium.
more of those in Canada. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think most of them are 5.5.
Oh damn, Steve! I almost gave your country a lot more credit than it deserved.
Well, I mean, all the Americans
that.
come up here when they
Don't
turn
do that.
18 because they can drink. So,
Well, actually, it's kind of hard to get into Canada, isn't it? Now,
but that was back in the day when you could just drive across the border. They would turn
Yeah.
18, come up here, get hammered,
I
and
know
then go back.
old timers that are like, "Yeah, we just went up to Canada. Their beer is
Yeah.
like fucking fire. Like that shit
Yeah.
would just light you
There
up."
was one bowling alley we would go to make fun of Americans because they would have like 3 beers and just be starting to get trashed. And it was like, huh.
Oh God, whose stream was that? I got Steve, you might know the song. It's literally about that. It's our we have stronger beer. The song is
Yo,
called
but
Stronger Beer.
you notice that you can have a beer that's like
Stronger beer.
7-8%, and it gets you trashed faster than a 12% wine. Is it just me?
12? No, that's preposterous.
I drink
Wine
a whole
will.
bottle of wine that's like 12 to 15%, and
Yeah.
I need more.
Well,
Beer,
a whole
if it's like a strong beer like Delirium,
bottles of wine aren't that. They look like there's more in there than there really is. Like a bottle of wine is like 2 beers.
yeah, I
It's
guess
a
so.
liter of booze, though. And
Yeah,
you can
but-
drink like 3 bottles of wine. Let's be real.
Oh no, I have.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
the
drink wine all that
craziest
often.
thing.
Wine is literally the only alcohol that will give me somewhat of a hangover on a regular basis.
Well,
I can
3
drink-
1-liter beers, and you're probably getting a good headache the next morning if you're not used to it.
No, I'm an alcoholic. I don't get them very often, but
You
wine
drinking
always
tall
has-
boys?
One night on stream, I drank an entire bottle of bourbon plus half a bottle of vodka, and I was not in great shape the next day. Not bad though, not terrible. Like I was functional.
Not
Like it wasn't
great.
like it wasn't perfect, but like most of the time, I don't get hangovers. I just don't.
Lazy.
But wine will on a regular basis. I can drink one bottle of wine, not a decent buzz, and be hungover the next day. I don't know what's in what the tannins
Sugar.
or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But wine will give me hangovers where other alcohol won't.
Did you drink a lot as a kid?
Me? No, I actually didn't
As a
drink.
kid.
Like as a teenager,
did.
I'm guessing. I did a little. I when I drank hard, but then I'd go months without drinking and then drink hard. But like it was more in my mid-20s when I really started picking up drinking more frequently.
That's why you could still hang, bro. Because I started drinking like at 8 years old, bro.
Oh, so your body's kind of giving out.
I can't anymore. I can't drink hard like that. You know.
I wish I could. Do you know how much cheaper it'd be if I got drunk easier?
Yeah.
That was the dream. I wish I had low tolerance.
But the problem is that I'm used to drinking a lot, so it's hard for me not to drink a lot when I drink. So I just I sip water, bro. I sip quick, and I go through it. And next thing I know, I'm blackout. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm starting to get in control of it now. You know. But
I went through a phase like that where it's like I would go real hard and be done quick, or what you know what I mean. But now I don't know.
Dude, I was going hard from 8 to 35, bro.
Damn. 8? That's early. That's way earlier than I ever drank.
I think I told you my aunt used to at the family parties give the kids like rum and coke, bro. Oh, it has
That's
soda.
crazy.
It's okay. That's
I wanted to go to that party.
bro. We
I
used
think
to
the
get twisted.
First time I got like
I started smoking
Drunk,
at 8,
drunk.
so that would have been a hell of a time.
God bless him, man. Rest in peace. But that was some fucked up shit.
I'm starting to get more of a tolerance for THC, which I don't like. I like being able to get high off of like one tiny little gummy, but now it's like I'm up in my gummy game because I don't like to smoke it. I will here and there, but
Could go a week without it.
I haven't had a gummy in a minute because I got so much going on. I need to be focused. You know.
that's how I time myself out when I'm like, no, I'm gonna be up late and I'm on like other people's panels or whatever. I take a gummy because I'm like, I know this is going to kick in an hour and a half to 2 hours. So once it kicks in and I start getting high, then I'm done. That's
So-
when I know I'm done.
The second Friday in April, we should do an edible-thon and see who can ingest the most edibles and survive.
We should eat your edible thong? Absolutely not, Steve.
An edible-thon. So we should all buy
I
a
don't
shit ton
care
of
if it's made of
edibles
maple syrup and THC.
and see
I'm
who
not
can win.
eating
What do you mean?
your edible thong.
I just want an excuse to eat 5,000 milligrams on screen.
You just want an excuse for us to eat your ass, bro. Faggot ass.
I don't think I need an excuse for that. I just have to say please.
Them Canadian manners never fail, right?
But no, last time I did 2,500 milligrams. I want to try 5,000 milligrams. See how I do.
God, what? Yeah, that was
shit.
That was back in the old days when you're like, yeah, I'm like 2,500.
I was back in my bathroom.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, Steve?
I was 2,500 milligrams
You're
worth
like, I
of
barely
coke.
feel it. Like, you psychopath.
I'm glad I didn't buy that one we were just talking about because I just found the one with the super for the same exact price.
Did y'all just see my camera go blurry, bro? I think my camera's drunk before me, bro.
Oh, I thought I was having a stroke. To be honest, I was just accepting it.
I don't know.
Does the thing on the
Yo, you ever
thing
see
say
that West
Platino?
Side Story? Is that what it's called? West Side Story?
What happened?
Does it say Platino on the train?
Yeah, bro.
Very
Platano
creative.
NYC, bro. New York
Very
City.
creative.
Nice,
Yeah,
huh?
even though he's in like Philadelphia and shit or something. Cause
I'm across the river, bro. I'm right across the river, like literally.
yeah, like
I gotta be close.
I don't rep,
I still work in New York, bro. I gotta be close.
bro. I don't rep Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like I live in
Bro, I lived in New York City for fucking
I
30
don't rep
30 something
Canada.
years, bro.
They're my neighbors to the north.
All right, New York, New York. All right, bro.
New York all day, man. I don't care where I'm at. I could be in Russia. It's New York all
even on
day.
the subway. Hey.
Hey, we're walking here. I can't wait to get a bagel from New York one day.
You
That
are
will
where
be
you're
pretty
from,
cool.
man. You are where you're from. Don't forget your history.
Oh shit!
No, you are where you are. That's
where you
No,
are.
You are where you're from, though. It's a big
It
part of
is.
who you are. A big part of your identity. Big part of the way you behave, the way you speak. It's not so unimportant like you're making it seem.
I'm just thinking about my hometown. There's not a whole lot I can back up with. Crackheads, homeless people, pollution.
I just moved out here 2019, man. Not that long ago. GS, what up, GS?
How long and how old are you?
40, gonna be 40. I think I'm gonna be 44. Yeah, man, I'm old, bro. I'm
Hey,
be 44
old
this
fuck.
year.
You old fuck.
Yeah.
All right, you quoting and this is you lived there your whole life
Yeah, bro, born and raised until
until
2019.
up until 2019.
Yeah,
All right, then you're good.
exactly. Talking shit, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I just said
Fuck
you're
you,
good.
nigga.
Shut the fuck up. I take that shit back. Get the fuck out of here.
Take it back, bro.
Yeah.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah, shove it up your ass, motherfucker.
Ew, you
Now-
fucking.
It's starting to
Yeah,
sound
then
sensual
you can
now. What
eat
the
it.
fuck?
Then you can fucking eat it.
Like while it's up his ass? How is that possible even?
No,
He's gonna
after
eat
it,
my.
I take it
He's gonna
out,
shove it up my ass and then try to eat my ass, bro. He's gonna toss a salad.
and then I'm gonna
Faggot
snowball
ass
it right
motherfucker.
into your mouth. Okay?
If I
I
let
think
you,
Cirque du
motherfucker,
Soleil's
You ain't
gonna
gonna
give
let
you
me
guys
do
a
shit.
call.
I'm gonna do what I do, and that's all it's gonna be.
you ain't gonna do jack shit to me, bro.
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, motherfucker.
You ain't gonna do jack shit
I was
to
gone
me, bro.
for 2 minutes and you guys are starting an orgy. What the fuck is going on?
He's trying to start one. He's trying.
So, like, have you ever seen a video of two guys like insulting each other, but they're like walking down the street doing shit together, like as if they're friends, but insulting each other? That's all I'm
No,
picturing when you
we
two
didn't grow
go
up
at
in
each
Canada
other.
like you, okay? We didn't do that. There would be
What do you
some
mean? That was just
fisticuffs.
happening. They were insulting each other, but at the same time giving each other
We
a
weren't
below the
walking
belt handshake.
We didn't see it earlier when I sent him a link for the video. I was like, "God, sent you a link." He was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Fucking asshole." He was like, "Fuck bitch ass motherfucker."
I mean, we are assholes, though.
This is what we do. Hey, this is what we fucking do, huh?
Hey, we're being assholes here.
Forget about it.
In fact, don't forget about it.
Yo.
Get over here.
This is me every day, bro. When I go to work.
Right, yes.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's just basic New York lifestyle. Fuck
This is me every day,
fuck
bro.
you. Fuck you.
I can only
I seen that shit. I seen that shit before though. That's
I
fun.
didn't
That's
see
funny
it
shit.
coming.
Florida got a bunch of New York transplants.
Bro, that's all I heard. All I heard growing up, bro, was Yo, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm like, bro, everybody around here from New York. Just shut the fuck up. I'm tired of
Yeah,
hearing
we're
shit.
in New York.
You're like in little New York right now. Shut the fuck up, okay? It's so bad. It's so bad that like every once in a while people still to this day I'll be like, "Oh, you from up north, right?" And just like, yeah.
I've seen this before. Don't trust your wife ever, bro. How dare you?
Ever.
Stupid ass men over here, bro.
Yeah, those are cucks right there. Each one of them are cucks doing that, bro. What are you talking about? The Simpson cucks. I told you. You told her and you let her do it? Then you dumb, bro. You better have. It should have been part of a bet.
You seen what GS said? Shaman was giving off those serial rapist vibes.
I know, I asked about that.
2 weeks in a row, bro.
Yo, I like cereal. I like rape.
Oh my god, you know that hurts too.
Are we talking about the video or the graping? Which one hurts? Of course I trust my wife.
The video.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Some of them bitches are going hard too.
That shit reminds me. Fucking today, I was in the garage. I gotta start cutting, like mowing the lawn lower, so I can start thatching and aerating it and shit. So I'm in there, and there's some shit on the floor. I gotta move out the way. Yeah, I gotta pull out the lawnmower and shit. And it's in the back, so I'm like moving shit out the way. And fucking the thatcher, bro. You know what a thatcher looks like? It's kind of like a rake, but brolic, and it's like a carbon or kind of like black metal with like spikes. That shit fell on my head, bro. That shit fell on my fucking head, bro.
Is that what happened to your mustache?
Knocked his mustache.
It fell off. It fell off as a result of that, bro. Bro, that shit fell right in the middle of my dome, bro.
I'm gonna show a video that I do not remember saving, and I don't know what it says. So I haven't listened to the audio, so this is gonna be news to all of us.
What's the difference between marijuana and pussy?
I don't think I'm about the warranty though.
What's the rule? It's good weed. What's the difference between marijuana and pussy? If you can smell weed across the room, it's good weed.
That's very funny. Anyway, we can go on now.
Hey, but I don't think I'm gonna buy the protection plan. What do you think?
Jesus Christ.
Because I really don't want to spend that much money.
How much is the protection plan, Shaman?
Like $70.
I wouldn't.
How much is the laptop?
For how many years? How many years?
Yeah, exactly. Come on,
That's
you
like,
gotta give more
I think
detail.
that's the 3-year.
Nah. If it was like 5-6 years, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's too short of a time span.
I've never bought a warranty on anything. If it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, it's $55 for the 2-year plan, and I usually go for the higher year because you're gonna save a little bit of
You
money.
get a $400 laptop, Shaman?
No.
Stop
See that?
judging him.
That would be completely reasonable. That's exactly what I told you. Get like a $300 to $400 laptop. You don't need a fucking.
Lazy, go back and watch this fucking video and listen to your hypocrisy. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip Hop Anonymous?
Hypocrisy is what I fucking said, man. Okay?
Well, guys, I am falling asleep.
No,
I'm
you're
laying
not,
here
Steve.
with the dog laying on top
I'm
of me.
sorry. Are we fucking bored?
You're not even falling at all. You're just completely stationary.
I'm not. I'm literally laying in bed. I'm not falling. You're
You're
correct.
lying more.
You guys can't see me, but I'm right here, and there's a dog right here.
Smile.
So, yeah.
And take a drink. look
Steve,
away,
this is for you.
and bring them back.
I don't want you to
Clear
be
the nostrils,
your whole life.
soften it,
That
bite the
guy's
lip.
pretty
You know,
funny.
I'm gonna start over.
How to get any girl's attention at a party. Quick glance, smile, look at a friend, take a drink, look away, and bring them back. Flare the nostrils, soften it, bite the lip, harder, puff the chest, mating call. Look away. Look at your watch. Is that a fly? And we're back. Smolder. Cross-eyed. Hard to get. Bite. Laugh.
Even
And
taking
gone.
notes.
Add some mystery. Now baby face. Dance. Slow it down. And peacock. Bigger. Bigger. She's all yours. How to get any girl's attention at a party. Quick glance. Smile.
When that
look at a
video
friend,
first came out, it
take a
was
drink.
one of my favorites immediately.
GS says, Shaman, you said I don't pay for sex, and I like encounters at the park. Put one and one together.
Oh shit, GS is right. I did I say that today? I mean, I do
Serial
say that.
rapist
I don't pay for
vibes.
sex. I don't pay for sex. I have said that many times.
And you like
I stand by
encounters in the park, you said last week.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yo,
been
pull up that
deduced.
shit. Pull up my screen.
Shaman sells glizzies at the park on weekends and weeknights.
That's what fell on my head, bro.
Shaman sells his glizzies at the parks on weekends.
You see them spikes, bro?
Bro, that's a hate crime.
That shit hit me in the fucking head, bro.
That's called proper
The spike
aeration.
part hit you in the head?
Huh?
The spike part hit you in the head?
Yeah, bro. Like
he's
I
one
was
of those
surprised
people
that
that
it didn't fucking like split my dome, bro.
Are you one of those people that hangs up
What do you even
objects
use
like
one of
that for
those
no
for?
reason?
For
Is that how
fatching.
you attack your neighbors?
Nah, that's to collect. That's to like pull the dead grass out.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta pull all the dead grass. That's how you do it. It's called
I
fatching.
have the biggest yard on planet Earth, and I would never use one of those.
That shit helps,
You
bro.
should.
'Cause the dead grass blocks the nutrition from
Yeah.
I don't
sun and
want
nutrition. You know what I
to
mean?
get falling on my head, and I don't want to fucking get out there with that and pull some dead grass. So
Bro, that
I have
shit,
so many
that shit
reasons
hit
for
my
not-
head so hard, bro. I ran into the house. I was like, before I faint or
Were you bleeding?
I'm
Did it
concussed,
blood?
I bled a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
But it
Dang.
didn't split my dome, you know?
Well, that's good at least, but still, fuck.
I was like, I had to
Bro.
ask myself, are you concussed?
You're
Like,
right.
That's bad. When you have to ask yourself that, that's bad.
Isn't it crazy how you can do that though?
I know, right?
And it's not crazy because you're actually checking in on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
You all right?
I can't even get over how young you look. I feel like you're auditioning to be on The Real World.
Yeah, not
I know.
40 something. You would never guess. 100%.
I know. I've always looked very young. It's the police stash that kind of
You
cop
look younger
stash,
than me,
you know?
son.
Yeah.
And you're older than me. How does that work?
I've always looked really
by
young,
much.
man.
Not by much.
Well, Lazy, he probably lives a just and righteous life compared to your hate-filled sex crimes. I mean,
I'm so done with you tonight, Steve. I'm just kidding. I'm never done with Steve. Steve's one of my favorite people on planet Earth. But I'm fucking done with you, bro.
I've been done with myself for a while, man.
Don't you talk like that. I'm the only one allowed to be done with your bitch ass.
That's fair.
No, I'm glad you came up out tonight, Steve. Makes
Yeah,
my heart
it's 11:37. I'm gonna go to
happy
bed
when you-
now.
when you show up.
What? What did you say to me?
I said my heart gets happy every time you show up.
Mucho gracias, señorita.
See you later, man. Thanks for coming.
Steve, no, you can't leave until I find. I'm searching through my archives of bullshit videos. You have to sit through one more. I got to figure out one more, which would be a good letting you off the hook, type video.
I already started.
Never mind.
beating
Never mind.
off them.
I ran out of good ones. Sorry. You can just fade
You were
off.
playing good ones?
Bye bye, Steve-O.
Yeah, that was the good one, Steve.
Oh, now you're kicking me off? Oh, I feel pressure now.
Oh no. I'm allowing you to leave because we locked the gates when you said you were going to leave. I'm like, no,
Oh,
you're not
thanks,
leaving until-
Monfier.
Yeah, we did. We did lock the gates. You didn't even know. I shouldn't have said
All right,
that.
guys.
You didn't know we
You
locked
guys
the
have a
gates.
good night. I love you all. Except
All
for
right, check
myself.
out that,
Steve.
check out that
Good
computer
night,
I sent you, Steve.
Wow.
Sound like
Did he
Chewbacca.
cry? Did he cry? Is that what that was?
I'm kind
Yo,
of bummed.
fuck Joe goes. Fuck Joe says that you step on it and the pole smacked you. you know, like in the cartoons and shit.
Yeah, you stepped down in the boop.
It's
Yep.
funny because my wife asked me the same thing. I'm like, no, it fell on my head.
No. Gravity turned against me, and I was the victim.
Oh shit. Your shaman, fuck Joe says you like pushing holes into alligator-filled ponds.
That's how he gets rid of his
It
ex-girlfriend.
happens sometimes, you know.
That's how he gets. That's how he gets laid, bro. It's been a while. You know?
No, even the alligators turned out.
Where's everybody at tonight, man? The chat's dead, you know.
Actually, the chat was going apeshit for the majority of the stream.
Bro,
We've been going for over 4 hours.
I think it's time for Harley Dad, bro.
Flat's tapping out. Are you gonna go over, motherfucker?
I'll come through if it's right now.
Oh shit! I ain't even checked on his stream yet.
Your shaman, it's time to meet me.
Yeah.
What?
Time to go meet me.
Oh fuck no! There's no way.
That's fine. Y'all wanna go over there? Y'all can go over there. We'll just end this. All right, thanks for coming,
He's
everybody.
got room on panel. He's got room on panel. Looks like.
There you go.
He's got
who? Okay, what? Like when I first saw his thumbnail.
Nah, this ain't about that. That's where y'all want to be. We'll go ahead.
Bro,
Hey, thanks for
100
coming,
people.
everybody. You know, appreciate it.